What's going on, Bears fans? We are live for Week 17. Bears, Giants, throw out the record books. They both stink. When these two get together in Week 17, you can follow me on Instagram at HGramNFL. But we're ready to rock and roll. 15 minutes until kickoff between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants at Soldier Field. Just 2 games left. The finale against the Minnesota Vikings, of course, will be next week. So light up the chat, like the video. Let's get this party started. Who you got in this matchup? Type NYG for the Giants. Type CHI for the Chicago Bears. Producer Marsh rocking and rolling with us. He's a Giants fan. Boo this man. And let's get this thing going. NYG, CHI. Let's get it. Let's go. You guys will see and hear from Marsh from time to time as we chop up this game. Matthew saying Chicago. James says Chicago. JF, Bears for life, going with the Bears. Jamal saying Chicago. Albert says Chi-Town. Q Corrido saying Chicago. Which team is worse at QB today will tell the game. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how it's going to go. And I told you guys earlier this week, all 3 of the Bears quarterbacks are better than Mike Glennon and Jake Fromm. Andy says New York. Da Bears from Ken. Kwame says Chicago. LaCure says Chicago. Jermaine going with the Giants. So is Andy. Got a few Giants folks in there. Yeah, Rudog says Rappaport reported Nagy is out. Yeah, nothing is officially official, but he's kind of saying what I've been saying for weeks, right? Like, I expect that after Week 18, Matt Nagy will be gone. So we'll continue to monitor, details and reports that come out, but that's just kind of where things are at, to quote Matt Nagy at this point in time. Predict the score. I did a story. Did it not go through? Oh, here it goes. Now it went through, I think. All right, get your score predictions in. Shout out producer Marsh telling me how to use IG properly. It should be in now. That says it went in 9 minutes ago. Did I not tag you properly? Maybe that's what happened. Predict the score. I say 23-16 Bears. Matthew says 21-17 Chicago. Be Mindful says 21-14 Bears win. 24-7 Bears from Logan. Chicago 21, Giants 9. Producer Marsh took the under in this game. And what's the under at? 36.5? Holy crap. 3-0 Bears from Roger. How electric would that be? 17-13 Giants from Andy. 30-10 Bears from LaCure. Nunya says, Nunya Business says 24-10 Bears. Ian says 30-10. Bears 24, Giants 10 from Jamal. Ian rolling with the Bears as well. Shout out your city. Let us know where you're watching from. We're 10, 11, 12 minutes away from kickoff at Soldier Field. And like I said, throw out the record books when these two teams meet up. Let's see. A couple more score predictions coming in. James is in Winnipeg. St. Louis from Caleb. Imagine if we tie. That would be the perfect, just into the Nagy era. It's like a 6-all tie or something like that. Dutton, Alabama from Albert. 44-6 Bears from King. That ain't going to happen. Ken says Austin, Texas. Loves Park, Illinois from Be Mindful. We got Ian in Illinois. Chicago from Relic. I see a Relic. Just spam it on in there. Soldier Field from Koala Man. Is that where you're at the game, Koala? All right. Nashville, Tennessee from Andy. Harrisburg is where Logan's watching. Blowout. I don't think it'll be a blowout. Say what? Yeah, Sangray Kim in here yet? Let's see. Bears win from Ronnie. South Elgin, Illinois from LaCure. South Carolina is where Sydney is watching. If you guys want to make this game more fun, have me and producer Marsh take some drinks. He says he's drinking every time I am, so this ought to be interesting. $1 will shout you guys out. If you super chat $5, you'll get a beer's cheers. I'm ready to crack this one open. The mountains are blue, but it's turning gray, so don't make me drink warm beer. $5, $10, I'll take a shot. $20, Marsh will take 2, and then for $50, I'll do a beer bong for $50. So that is our super chat menu on the day. And hey, we're still recovering from New Year's, so might as well keep it going. If you want to make us drink, that is how you can do that. All right. Who are you firing? I'm not sure why I don't have a picture of Ryan Pace, but it's all good. Type M in for Matt Nagy. He doesn't deserve a photo. Nagy barely does. Type RP for Ryan Pace. Type B for both. I'm typing my B for both. I want them both gone, but curious to see what the pulse of pulse of the fan base is. Did you guys enjoy those Bears fan rumors? Those are juicy, huh? Ted Phillips, too. Yeah, you can include him. Type BT, both plus Ted, if you want to. B and Ted Phillips from Michael. Extend Nagy from our resident Lions fan, Don Burr. Clean house from, not from what I've heard, from Graham Rogers. Let's see. We move Ryan Pace to just drafting. How about just day 3 drafting? Relics is BT for both and Ted. Logan saying that as well. Just Nagy from Sydney. Both from John. Both get rid of them from Ronnie. The entire offensive line as well. Yeah, buy us Bezos, please. They say, please. We got our first super chat. We'll get to that in just a moment. All right, let's talk about the game a little bit. Bears coming at 5-10, Giants at 4-11. These offenses are just stacked, as we all know. Both bottom 5 in the league. Less than 18 points for the Bears, less than 17 for the Giants. You guys think the Bears stink? My God, it's been awful in New York this year, but it's been bad for both. Let's be honest on that front. Some of the inactives for each team, I'll read those out real quick if I can find my list here. Here we go. For the Bears, Justin Fields, he's out again with an ankle injury. J.P. Holtz, Elijah Wilkinson is a healthy scratch. Latavius Simmons, Duke Shelley out as well. For the Giants, Kadarius Toney, John Ross, Colin Johnson, 3 wide receivers all out. Billy Price, and then O'Shane Zimenez, all inactive for New York. So that's kind of, just some news and notes leading up to kickoff. All right, Matthew Lane, Bears lose today, fire Nagy tomorrow. I think at this point they're just going to wait until after the Vikings game because why not do it last week when you can start the interview process in Week 17? But it's possible, but I just don't see that. Now maybe they'll verbally announce something like, hey, Matt Nagy's going to finish the season, but that he won't return, but it's not like they'll fire him and he won't coach the last game. I think he'll coach this thing out at this point. If you want to go bet on this game, and man, it is snow. Look at these miserable fans if you're watching at home. It is snowy as hell in Chicago. Feels like 11 degrees. But if you want to bet on this one like producer Marshall did, go to chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. Bears are a touchdown favorite, and the over-under is 36.5. Oh man, they've got the F team working this one for CBS. Spiro something and Jay Feely in the booth. If he's not a kicking analyst only, I'm out. This is why you guys tune into us. All right, here are my picks this week that I made at BetUS. You guys can make them as well. Chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN for 125% deposit bonus. I like the Chiefs -4 at Cincinnati. Way too much Bengals hype this week. I'm not buying it. Jags +17 at New England. Dolphins +3 at Tennessee. I like the Cowboys against the Cardinals, 6.5-point favorites. And then Green Bay without Kirk Cousins for the Vikings. Sean Mannion. I think the Packers cover that. Let's bring Marsh in. You got the split screen view here, Marsh. We can go ahead and pipe in producer Marsh, who's a Giants fan, by the way.
Yeah,
walk us through the picks. Walk us
We're
through
Giants
the picks.
Fans around here. I got Texans +13.5. I think Trey Lance. They're probably going to get the win, but it's going to be tough for the rookie. He hasn't done a lot. I like the Texans. I also like the Chiefs -4. They're rolling. I don't agree. A lot of hype around Cincy.
Bengals are good, but
yeah,
the Chiefs
Bengals
are
good, but I'm going with the Chiefs. I think that they're peaking at the right time.
Yeah.
I also got Colts -9 versus the Raiders, just because the Raiders aren't good and they can't stop the run.
Yeah.
I also got the Cowboys -6.5 versus the Cardinals. I think the Cowboys are also peaking, and the Cardinals, they're doing the opposite of peaking.
Yeah.
They're declining.
Yes.
And I got the under in this game. Who is it? Mike Glennon?
Andy Dalton.
I don't expect many points to be scored. I don't think you guys do either. Maybe you're just, trying to hope.
Relic says, is it Fields or Foles or Dalton? It's Dalton.
It's Dalton.
Don't ask me why, but it's Dalton. It's all a mystery.
I don't feel good about it for either team.
Yeah,
and I think I want the Bears to win, but I'm going to be rooting for the Giants.
Of course, the Giants have the Bears' first-round pick, so it's kind of a conflicted situation for Giants fans there. We don't need this. Let's go to the next question.
Okay.
We already talked about this game enough. All right, those are our picks. Chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN. Who's ready for Dalton? Scale of 1 to 10. 10 being you're fired up, 1 being like, why the hell not just play Nick Foles again? Get it in. James says the ginger is in. Can you say that? It's fringe. I think if, like, it's very much their decision. Like, if you're a redhead and you're like, yeah, you could say it, then yeah, you could say it. But if not, it's like, I don't know. I don't know the rules. Battle of the Gingers. Yes, Mike Glennon also. By the way, shout out to the Bears, Soldier Field. Their moment of silence for John Madden and Jeff Dickerson. Dickerson's covered the Bears forever. We talked about that on a video earlier this week. Lost his battle with cancer, tragically. So prayers up to him and his. Then, of course, Sean Madden, a legend in his own right. He's also been gone. Mike Kaczynski? Krzyzewski's brother? Hey, cheers. $5. Appreciate it. Honestly, let's just get these super chats flowing so Marsh and I can drink. We're going to need it during this game. How excited are you? -10 from Relic. Mark says 3. Joe Johnson says 1. Is that ISO Joe? Joe says 4. Mike Glennon neck meme. I thought about on the thumbnail just putting the Glennon neck next to Giants. Caleb, because we have to make tough decisions. Last week we went that way. This week we went this way. You know, it is what it is. We'll do next week's game over there. We'll be able to do both. Lucas says 1. Eden says 3. I'm going big 7. Oh, you're fired up for Andy Dalton. You are fired up for the red rifle. Thank you, Madden from Monkey. No doubt about it. Bears by 10. Marshall says 5. All right, let's get to the next question here. The folks aren't excited for Andy Dalton. Eddie with 1 says 1. Roger says 0. Oh, yes. Boo this man. Producer Marsh is a huge Giants fan. Boo this man. Can you take the heat, Marsh?
Boo me. I dare you. I'm never scared.
If you can't take the heat,
I can take the heat. That's why I live in the kitchen. That's why I live in the kitchen. Hey. I'm always there. A little toss on. This is definitely, if you're watching, it looks tricky.
Yeah, we're tossing. We're tossing.
Boo me. Come on. Marshall with 1 L, you can't boo me.
Yeah, you're not allowed?
No.
Is that when Mitch Trubisky decided to go by Mitchell all of a sudden? You got to earn the L, the ELL.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Matthew says boo. Lakira says boo.
1L, something's wrong.
Yeah, hey, Relic, don't spam as much. Like, you guys can type answers more than once. That doesn't mean 26 times in a row. So let's scale it back. Who even is a Giants fan these days from Claudia? Relic's booing him. Bunnery's booing. Yeah. Marsh is loyal. You got to give it to him. The man is loyal. Ronnie says boo. Relic, I'm not trying, keep staying active in the chat. I just don't need 12 straight comments from you. Keep it down to 3 or 4. We're all good. I want you guys to type more than once, but that doesn't mean...
We appreciate it, Relic.
Yeah, we like the comments, but when I'm looking at my feed and it's only Relic, let's mix it up. Hey, shout out Amos. Mike Glennon is still a stiff. Yeah, the chat sports community, it's just, we spread it large and wide here. All right, we're almost at kickoff. What's coming up here? Like the video if you're ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be for Mike Glennon and Andy Dalton. Pre-game shot? All right, we can do one. Pre-game shot? I might do shots for stops today, and there's going to be a lot of those. We did that on the other one last week. Oh, that was almost an overpour. Is it still New Year's Eve? Get over here, Marsh. Oh, you got to hit space. All right. Pre-game shots.
That's right.
Hey, cheers.
That's right. Let's go Bears.
$10 super chats. We'll take more. Let's get it. We need some.
Woo, that's something.
Yep. I need about 10 more to get through this game. Like the video if you're ready for kickoff. Every 300 likes, by the way, is a bonus shot, so you have that to look forward to. Oh, yes, Alec Ogletree, a captain against the Giants because it's his former team. Matt Nagy's so creative. He's more creative in choosing his captains than he is in his playbook. Oh, goodness. Oh, we got a super chat, but get your final votes in. Who you got, Giants or Bears? Lucas says, and we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, Lucas, it looks like Tevin and Borum are going to start. They're both active, which makes starting a Fetty last week against the Seahawks. It's like you only did that because they're in Seattle? Like, just mind-blowing decisions from this coaching staff down the stretch here. Mind-blowing decisions. CHI for the Bears, NYG for the New York Football Giants. So let's get it. I don't know how it works. So Troy says Chicago. We'll get that super chat on screen just as soon as we can. All right, Lucas. Is Tevin active? Borum starting? I think both are going to start. They're both active. Jason Peters is also active. But you got to add every on the yellow highlight, I guess. But yes, they're both active, and they're both are going to likely start. So keep your votes in. CHI for Chicago, NYG for the Giants. Game just moments away. NFL starting late today for some reason. Every 300 likes is a shot of Fireball. You guys see the note below. Bonus shots. Bonus shots. We're already at 80 likes. Let's get to 300. Come on. Come on. James says Chicago. Mason says, like, WTF Harrison's shirt is so clean. I mean, it's literally just a bland gray shirt, but I appreciate it. It is clean. I do wash my clothes. Let's see. Donnell King says Chicago. Yo, what's up from the Prodigy? Donnell says Chicago. The order of operations matters. Hey, we'll see. Bears set to kick off here at Soldier Field. Keep typing your answers, then we'll get to the live scoreboard shortly. Cairo Santos boots it away. 2 yards deep. They're going to bring it out. Here come the G-men past the 20, right near the 25, and that's where the Giants will take over. I assume it's going to be Mike Glennon, and it is. He gets the start for New York. He's lost 9 straight starts. Never forget when Ryan Pace gave him $45 million, including over 18 guaranteed. Never forget. Mike Glennon, 6-24 as a starter. My God. This guy stinks. Glennon, empty set in the gun, 5 wide. Oh, he got crushed. Strip sack. Pick it up. Recover inside the 5. Inside the 2-yard line. Strip sack on the first play of the game. Oh, this guy stinks. Mike Glennon is a fraud. Oh, my God. Bilal Nichols scoops it up. Holy smokes. Type F for fumble. Let's ride. First play of the game. Oh, he got clocked by Travis Gibson, and Bilal Nichols picks it up. Literally 2 guys came unblocked. Type F for fumble. First and goal for the Bears. We'll get to that $10 super chat in a moment. Get those Fs in for fumble. Let's go, defense. It's snowy. It's cold. But Travis Gibson popped Mike Glennon on the first play of the game. First and goal, only 15 seconds gone. Andy Dalton under center I formation. David Montgomery up the middle. Touchdown, Chicago. Show me those TDs. Type TD in the chat, and we'll get to this $10 super chat as well. 6-0 Bears. The extend Nagy chants are being yelled at Soldier Field. I'm joking about that part. 6-0 Chicago. We'll get that score updated in just a moment. All right, Bear Forever with the $10. Well, that's a shot. Before we get this party started, how about holy heck, DeMar DeRozan, what are you on? These last 2 Bulls games were unbelievable. I'm tempted to get a Bulls channel going. I might pitch it to management. You guys want a Bulls channel? I'm tempted. Cairo Santos knocks it through. 7-0 Bears as I take this shot. Cheers. I mean, you can't start worse if you're the Giants. Strip sack of Mike Glennon. Recovered to the 2, and then David Montgomery punches it in. Get a comment up, Marsh. Shout out your city. Let us know where you're watching from. Good start, Marsh. You want to get some Mike Glennon analysis on that one?
That just ain't it. It's just
bad.
not. I mean, you go empty first set play of the game.
You go empty, and he just does not feel the pressure. Like, just not feel. The right tackle, who's the right tackle? Because he totally wins.
Nate Solder.
Oh, God.
It looks like he was blocking someone, so I guess it was
Maybe
just
it
an
was
unblocked
schematic-ish.
rusher. And it's just like,
First
if you're going to be
game.
a backup QB, you at least got to have it in between the ears, and I don't think Glennon does.
Yeah, well, Bears fans know all about Mike Glennon. Virginia Beach from Chris. Ken is in Dallas. That's where we're at. Daniel's in Honolulu. Bear Down from Sacramento. Just is in Chicago. Unknown also in Dallas. Ken McKenzie in Dallas. Keep those shout-outs coming.
I will say, that's not good for the under.
Yeah. Yeah, Marsh bet the under. I didn't bet on this game. Philly from Discully. Carroll Stream. Springfield from Grant. Relic says, Marsh, what happened to Glennon? He's always been bad. I mean, I'll answer for him. Arlington Heights from Louie. Get that stadium ready, Louie. John is in Killeen. Casey is in central Wisconsin. Stay warm, Casey. Nancy says Elgin. San Luis Obispo, California. That's my brother-in-law went to Cal Poly, Tamsin. Out there in Slow.
Said if Glennon was a car, he would be a flammable Ford Pinto. What the hell does that mean?
I assume just bad. We got a super chat from Mad Bro. Let's keep these supers humming. Make Marsh drink as well. $20. He needs it. He needs it after this start. He might start taking shots for 10. That's what I've been told. Oh, man. 7-0 Chicago. Bears coming into the day, fourth fewest points off turnovers this year, just 27, but they cashed in that one. It's kind of hard not to when you start at the 2-yard line. Cairo Santos set to kick it off. Giants going to try this one again. This one will be a touchback. Look how windy it is. Holy smokes. If you're watching at home, it's windy AF in Chicago. All right, 18 seconds gone, and the Bears have a 7-0 lead, and they didn't even get the ball first, so... You know what's bad when the Giants are down 7-0? This is their second drive. There's less than 20 seconds gone, and they're just now introducing the offensive starters. David Sills and Pharaoh Cooper starting today at receiver with Kenny Golladay. Jeez. Let's get to the super chat real quick. Didn't know Nagy's son played QB for the Giants. Yikes. Yikes. Glennon hands it off. Saquon Barkley tries to bounce it, cuts it back in. Broke 3 tackles. Nice run for Saquon. That's his best run of the year, 8 yards. He just broke like 2 or 3 tackles. A lot of super chats coming in now. Got 3 flying in. We'll get to those as we go here. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Bears. 2nd and 2 for the Giants, I should say. Oof, it's a nice move by Saquon. Yeah, revenge game for Saquon after he tore his ACL against the Bears last year. Maybe. 2nd and 2. Glennon under center in the I formation. After this play, we'll run through these super chats. Glennon hands it off again. Barkley up the middle. He'll get a first down. Pickup of about 5. Casey Gullickson, love the content. Bear down. Appreciate that. $5 super chats mean I have to drink. Yeah, Chris, we'll go to this one. I like Hogan Johns. They're writers. They also do a podcast on YouTube. They do a good job. A couple other guys I've watched. The Windy City guys, I don't know him personally, but he does cool highlight stuff, so he's a good one. So, yeah, there's a few good ones out there. The Fies guy is decent as well. Never have chatted with him, but he has some decent stuff as well. Real quick, from Henderson, Bears, orange, and navy since I was born. Been tough lately, but always Bears. Bear down, baby. Saquon Barkley gets another carry, 5 yards up the middle. So Bears getting gashed a little here in the run. Appreciate all the super chats. Depending on the amount of super chat, we may have to drink. All $5 super chats require a sip. By the way, I don't know about CBS showing the replay of last year when he tore his ACL. That feels out of bounds.
When you've got the C team in the booth, you're digging for content.
See, I wish it was the C team. If it was the C team, we might have Gus. Glennon again hands it off to Barkley. Booker this time, he checks in. Gain of 2.5. Be third and short. Type stop. This is your first time to a Bears watch party. If the Bears are on defense, we're typing stop on every single third down. So type stop. Let's go. Get those stops in. 3rd and 2. It's a long 2. Booker may have had the last 2 carries, actually. 2 carries, 6 yards. He stays in the game on 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Glennon in the gun. Giants 21st in the NFL on 3rd down this year. Glennon takes the snap. Bears bring 4. Glennon throws over the middle. Tipped! Picked off to Sean Gibson. He's coming the other way. Inside the 40, the 30, the 25, down at the 24. Another takeaway by this Bears defense. Type INT in the chat. Mike Glennon sucks. Let's go, baby. To Sean Gibson. Off the deflection. INT. Let's get it. Glennon was looking for Golladay over the middle, who's been a disaster this year. And good undercut. I think that was Artie Burns who deflected it, and Tashawn Gibson picks it off. That was Burns on the deflection. Good play by him. And Gibson brings it back the other way inside the 25. And this could get out of hand early for the Giants. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 24. Dalton in the pistol. Montgomery will now line up to his left. Dalton, he's going to throw it here. Looking, sacked. Lorenzo Carter gets home that time for about a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13. Dalton, since leaving the Bengals, kind of an interesting stat. 6 and 7 as a starter. 220 yards a game passing when he starts. This year, 4 touchdowns, 6 picks as a starter. Dalton swings it out. Darnell Mooney looking for room. Cuts it inside. Gets about 3. Bring up 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for the Bears. Am I seeing this right? Jason Peters is in at left tackle. They're playing him. They're playing Jason Peters over Tevin Jenkins. Why? Makes no sense. Suck it, Nagy. Dalton takes the snap. Pump fakes. Dumps it off. Montgomery going to put his head down and get a first down. Gets a push from his O-line. Gain of about 12 on 3rd and 9. Type your ones. David Montgomery flexes on him. First and 10 for the Bears into the BetUS red zone. If you want to go bet on games, you can do it with BetUS, chatsports.com/Bears, as the Bears are into the BetUS red zone. 1st and 10 at the 13. Dalton hands it off. Montgomery tries to spin away, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Raiders up 7-0? All right. Okay, I'll pull it up here. 2nd and 10 here after the no game by Montgomery. Second and 10 here. Type stop. Ignore what I just said. Dalton in the gun. Takes the snap. Throws underneath. Gain of maybe a yard for Darnell Mooney. So 3rd and 9 here. Let's see if the Bears can convert. 3rd and 9 here. I hope Joe Judge challenges this because it's a 1-yard gain. They may have called it incomplete. Did they? Yeah, they did call it incomplete. No? It says complete. Is my feed just slow? All right. My Gamecast says, yeah, mine's wrong. Dalton takes the snap, throws, caught. Cole Kmet about 2 yards short of the sticks. So what do you do here? Type G for go for it, type FG for field goal. 4th and 2 at the 4. Let's see what the Bears do here. They're going for it. Bears 12 of 27 on 4th down this year. 12 of 27 on the year. Still below 50%. 4th and about 1.5 yards. Dalton in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking, throws, end zone, caught, touchdown! Darnell Mooney, show me those TDs. 13-0 Chicago. Type TD in the chat. Seven plays, 24 yards, and a touchdown. Bears lead at 13-0. Shout out to the defense. Good route by Mooney. Crosser in the back of the end zone. Defender couldn't keep up. Who was that chasing him, Marsh? Aaron Robinson. That was close, I'm not going to lie. Well, they have to get clearance from the booth on all scoring plays. So touchdown confirmed. Cairo Santos on for the extra point. Snap down, hold down, kick is good. 14-0. I'll shout out you guys for TDs, then we'll tell you guys about our friends over at BetUS. In just a second, I'll shout you guys out. Paul says TD. Wayne says TD. Roger says TD. Chris says TD. 3 bundles of crazy says TD. Floyd says TD. I predicted 44-6. It's looking good. Hey, on pace. On pace. Pat Rick says TD. Man, just the Giants are bad. Honestly, Mar, I'm going to get you on after this read. I want to ask you a question. I got to ask producer Marsh something about the G-Men. All right, BetUS, if you bet on the Bears, you're feeling good. Chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code BEARDOWN when you sign up. Use that promo code to get the 125% deposit bonus. Put down $100 to give you $125 for free. It's a hell of an opportunity. We'll run you through my picks real quick for the week and Marshall's picks as well. Chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code BEARDOWN. I got the Chiefs -4. That game is scoreless in Cincinnati. Jags +17 at the Patriots. Patriots up 7-0. So, all right, Jacksonville. Dolphins +3 at Tennessee. I think that game is later. No, that game's underway. They are scoreless in the midway through the first. Cowboys game is later. I've got them -6.5, and then Packers -13 tonight, Sunday Night Football. All right, Marsh, hop in here. Walk us through some of your picks, and then I got to ask you a question about the Giants.
Yeah, I got the Texans +13.5. I like what they've done recently. I got the Chiefs -4. That one is currently Chiefs 7.
7-0.
Chiefs 7-0 over the Bungles. I got the Colts over the Raiders.
Robinson just scored.
I think Jonathan Taylor just goes berserk today. I also got the Cowboys over the Cards, and I got the under in this Giants-Bears game. And
not
it's
looking
not
good.
looking good. Well, it might be because I don't think the Giants are going to score.
Yeah, it might be 35-0.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just might be. It's what I've come to expect with this football team. We're just not good.
Well, okay, so split screen, I want to ask you, if the Giants get embarrassed today and then lose next week, should they rethink the Joe Judge thing?
Yeah, I just don't understand how you can guarantee that a coach is going to be back when you don't have a GM. They've said Dave Gettleman's going to be gone. So is it just the owner saying the coach is going to be back? Because once the owner starts making personnel decisions, you're screwed.
Well, Bears fans know all about dysfunction in the front office and in ownership, so Man. Well, at least for today, the Bears can feel good about this game. 14-0 Bears. Santos has it teed up again. We're less than 7 minutes into this game, and the Bears are already up 14-0, and they get the ball at halftime. That's just bad by the Giants. Here comes the return man past the 20. Nice return to about the 26. Who is that? Pharaoh Cooper out of South Carolina. All right. Real quick, I want to remind you guys of the Super Chat menu. If you guys feel inclined to donate to the program, helps us out, helps us grow, and we can drink for you guys. $5 will beer shares. For $10, I'll take a shot. For $20, Marsh will take 2. And then for $50, I'll do a beer bong. So, hey, all Super Chats get answered. They all get shout-outs. So there we go. Looks like a little wildcat for the Giants here. Who's back there? Is that Pharaoh Cooper? No, Barkley taking the snap. Fakes it. He'll go left now. Cuts inside. Decent run. About 5, maybe 6. Barkley's looked decent in there.
He looked fast there. That might be the fastest he's looked all year.
Wow. When they've run it, they've been fine. It's just Glennon sucks. Kevin with another super chat. We'll get to that in just a moment. Appreciate it. Predict what's going to happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Will the Giants score? We'll see. We shall see. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Why couldn't we do this all year, someone asks. Well, you don't face the Giants every week. That's number one. But, yeah, I mean, it's frustrating when your team is criminally inconsistent. Glennon hands it off. Barkley up the middle. First down. Maybe. Producer Marsh saying Barkley might go for 100 today. Well, that was Booker, so there you go. The answer is no, Marsh. Got to keep him on that snap count. Kevin, Sean Payton signed Hill to a crazy contract. Why do you feel like he's the answer for Fields? Do you think Nagy is done after this game? I think Matt Nagy will coach this game. He'll coach the Vikings game, and then they'll move on. That's what I think. Yeah, look, I don't know what the Saints have done with their cap. It hadn't been great, but I just trust him as an offensive coach. Handoff again here, gain of 4. Is that Booker again? So Booker and Barkley splitting carries early on here, but they're both getting decent chunks. Bring up 2nd and 6. Got a drink for that one, too. Man, Booker's legitimately outplayed Barkley this year. Booker averaging 4.5 yards a carry, Barkley 3.6. 2nd and 6 here. Glennon under center. We'll see if they let him throw it. They won't. He'll hand it off. Probably a no gain. Maybe a loss of 1. Barkley that time had nowhere to go. The problem is, if you're the Giants, even if you're running it well, eventually you have to show some kind of threat to throw the football. That's hard to do with Mike Glennon. 3rd and 7 type stop in the chat. Get those stops coming. Let's get another stop. 2 takeaways already. Oh, my gosh. Watch this replay over here, Marsh. 3rd and 7. Glennon in the gun. Sack! Mike Glennon goes down. Angelo Blackson. Down goes Glennon. Type sack in the chat. Mike Glennon is horrible. Ryan Pace paid this man. Yeah, nice play action, Mike. Oh, God. Down he goes. And Blackson did one of these. He's a baby. 4th and 16. Riley Dixon going to punt it away. He does. Jakeem Grant going to take it on 1 bounce. Looking for the edge. Oh, cuts inside. Tries to reverse. He's got nowhere to go. So he'll lose a couple yards in that return. There's also a flag on the play. HOCD says, we paid him. Yep. I just tweeted, never forget Ryan Pace paid Mike Glennon. What are you guys eating today? Game day food? I think we're getting some Chipotle. Not a sponsor, but I think that's what we're getting today. What are you guys eating? Let's go. Let's go. What are you guys eating today? Come on. Someone says, need to get Quinn number 18 today. Yeah, we need that sack record. Pizza pie from Maurice. Jim Rogers says lasagna. Eating PBR. Nice. Eating water from Matt. Noodles from Derek. Soul food from Cordy. It's a little subby here, Marsh. We're overdue for one of those. A little spike in the audience. Almost 700 live. Keep shouting out what you guys are eating. All right, folks, we'll continue to have you guys covered on a daily basis here on this channel, youtube.com/BearsNow. If you love the Bears, subscribe. We're up to 38,483 subscribers, so we've already gotten 16 new subs since we've started. But hit that big red button. We'll update that number throughout the game. Money Marsh is all over it. Subscribe. Trying to get to 39,000 as soon as possible. And let's keep this channel growing because I'll continue to hit you with daily videos, live shows. We'll cover the coaching search, potential GM candidates. I'll probably do a fresh batch of Ryan Pace replacements today, or this week, I should say. We'll have a post-game show after the game, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe. We do it all. Injury updates, all that stuff. Free agency draft, it's all going to heat up here once the season comes to an end. So hit that subscribe button. Plus, we'll probably go to sub-only chat here in a little while. So if you want to be a part of the live chat, you're going to have to subscribe. Free daily videos here on this channel. So go ahead and subscribe today. And we'll continue to update that number. It is up to 38,492. So we're 8 away from 38,500. Help us get there. Let's ride. Yeah, we need some. Money Marsh is telling me we need more likes on the video because we only have 147, and every 300 likes is a bonus shot. So, hey, if you love the Bears, even if you don't and you want us to take shots, like the video. We're halfway there, 151 likes. TV time out here. I'll run you through some other scores while you like the video. Bills just scored to take a 6-2 lead over the Falcons. Falcons must have gotten an early safety. 14-0 here in this game. Chiefs 7, Bengals nothing. Kansas City has the ball. Dolphins and Titans remain scoreless. Raiders 7, Colts nothing, but the Raiders about to get the ball back. Patriots 7, Jags 3. Bucks and Jets tied at 7. Washington leads the Eagles 7-0, and they're about to score again. I should have taken Washington +6. I really liked it, but I didn't do it. Rams and Ravens scoreless late in the first quarter as well. Keep you guys up to date on these other scores, but keep liking the video. We're over 200 likes, less than 100 away to get to 300, so hit that thumbs up icon, like the video, and it really helps us out here at Chicago Bears Now.
Crazy stat. Mike Glennon has more snaps at wide receiver in this game than he does passing yards.
Jesus. That's just a disaster. One snap versus 0 passing yards. Dalton under center. David Montgomery the back at his own 13. Oh, good stop there. A loss of 1, maybe 2. Lorenzo Carter again. He's at least showed up for the Giants. Loss of 1.5 yards. Bring up 2nd and 11.
70 likes away from shots. I could use it.
$10 super chats will be shots too. Marsh says until the end of the quarter, he'll also take shots for just $10. So it's an opportunity. $10 super chat. Andrew, we'll get to that super chat in a moment. Dalton, empty set here. Looking. Bails the pocket to his right. He's going to have to throw this one away, and he will. 3rd and 11 for Chicago. Will the Giants get off the field? Andrew says, how did Brat score? Just came on. I assume you mean Bears, but first play of the game, they strip-sacked Mike Glennon, recovered it at the 2. Montgomery punched it in. Second Giants drive, Tashawn Gibson picked off Glennon, ran it back inside the 25, and Darnell Mooney scored a few plays later. So that's how. 2 takeaways by the defense to give the Bears the ball inside the 25 twice. Dalton on 3rd and 11, 4-man rush. Looking, throws underneath. Cole Kmet, or Jesse James will get about 4 and force out of bounds. Bears will have to punt for the first time today. So good stop by the Giants there. 59 likes away from 300. So let's get it. Cairo Santos standing on his own goal line as he'll have to punt this one away here on 4th and 7. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. We'll get to that $10 super chat in a moment. Marsh, we're taking shots, baby. Pat O'Donnell boots it away, takes it on one hop, returned past the 50 up to the Bears 42. So nice return there. I believe that's Pharaoh Cooper again. Ford Novus 101. You got that soup, Marsh? We'll get to it in just a second. $10 super chat from Ford Novice. Harrison, for 2022, I wish you and all of your subscribers the best of health, happiness, and success. The Bears, very nice of you to say. Can I get a bear down in the chat? Can I get a bear down in the chat? Shout out Ford Novice. You guys spam bear down because Money Marsh and I, it's shot time. Get up here, Marsh. All right. I got to play bartender first, apparently.
Put my shot, Graham.
Hey, you need it. After watching this Giants team all year, we both need it for the teams we've watched.
Hey, at least the Bears win means better draft pick for the G-Men. Let's ride.
Hey, shots.
Woo.
Salute.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for the super chat. Hey, we're $50 away from 100. So if someone wants to send in a $50 super chat, I will have to beer bong a beer, and we'll have to take bonus shots because we'll be over $100. So hey, 2 for the price of 1. Just saying, $50 super chat equals a beer bong from yours truly. Still on a TV timeout here. Name a random Bears player. Random Bears player. Name a random Bears player in the chat. Seen a lot of bear downs coming in too. Appreciate that. Bear down. Love my Bears. Win or lose from Dutch. There you go. Mike Glennon. That's a good one. Jay Cutler, who's at the game. Cade McNown. We got a Nathan Vasher. Ooh, longest play in NFL history. That kick 6 for 109 yards. Lance Briggs. Nick Foles. Curtis Conway. Nagy Matt. Rex Grossman. Peanut Tillman. Hey, Peanut's not random. He's a GOAT. Mitch Trubisky. Daddy Foles. Gale Sayers. Shout out to the real one. Richard Dent. Jay Ratliff. I remember Jay Ratliff. Brian Urlacher, William Perry, The Fridge, Johnny Knox, Devin Hester, Dick Butkus, Smokin' Jay, William Perry, Raymond Harris. You guys know what you're doing. All right, here we go. Back in the action. Saquon, a quick 9. He's looking good, I will say. That's now, what is Barkley up to? He's got... 5 for 28, 27. All right. 2nd and 2 for the Giants as they're almost in field goal territory.
$40 likes away from 300. Hit that like button. Let's ride.
You see it below. 300 likes, shot a fireball. Mike Glennon under center. He'll hand it off again. They are terrified to let him throw. Barkley picks up a first down. They literally are scared, Marsh, to let him throw. How soon until you give Fromm a look? Quick score update around the NFL. Bills 7, Falcons 2, Chiefs 14, Bengals nothing. The disrespect the national media gave the Chiefs this week is a joke. Dolphins and Titans scoreless, Raiders 7, Colts nothing. Patriots 14, Jags 3, Bucks and Jets tied at 7, Washington 10, Eagles nothing, and then the Ravens lead the Rams 7-0. Tyler Huntley season, baby. Another handoff here for a no gain. Devontae Booker that time. Bring up 2nd and 10. There must have been a penalty on the return, by the way, that I'd missed because they returned it past midfield. Yeah, the Giants did. So there must have been a flag. I can't remember what it was. Joe Judge, a.k.a. former special teams coach, he's all over it.
My thing is just
2nd and 9.
How bad is it for Saquon that they have to split carries with him and Devontae Booker?
Yeah, that ain't it. Another handoff here. Gain of 2. 3rd and long. Here comes Mike Glennon. He's got the Bears right where he wants them. Tight stop here on 3rd down. Final seconds of the opening quarter, but the Giants will have to snap it. About a 12-second differential. 40 seconds and counting here in quarter number 1. 3rd and 7 for the Bears defense. Tight stop. Come on. Get those stops in. Get those stops in here on 3rd down. Giants 0 for 2 on 3rd down. Glennon under center here. Now he's going to change something. He'll line up in the shotgun. Booker to his left. Glennon with 1 on the play clock. Takes the snap. Quinn! Sack! Robert Quinn! Oh, he got it away! Oh, he's short of the 1st down. What happened there? Did he flip it? Oh, I thought that was number 18 for Quinn. That was actually a decent play by Mike Glennon to get it out. It'll be 4th and 3 to start quarter number 2, so we'll see what the Giants do. Quinn went for the swipe, and Glennon was able to get it out of there, and he got his lunch money just got taken away by Mario Edwards and Robert Quinn. So it's going to be 4th and short to start quarter number 2. We're 18 likes away. Put it up, Marsh. 18 likes away from 300. Like the video so Money Marsh and I can take a shot before quarter number 2. Drop a like. Like the video. We're 13 away. Let us know what you're drinking as well. I'm going to go ahead and pour these out. 1 like away. Come on. We crossed 300. Yeah, he stinks. All right, we crossed 300. Money Marsh, get up here. We're taking shots all day long. And then we'll remind you of the Super Chat menu after this so we can take more shots. Jets just took a 13-7 lead on the Bucks. Let's ride, New York.
Giants need the Jets to win.
Oh my, dude. Look at him go. Jamar Chase just scored a 65-yard touchdown.
He's so fucking good.
All of it after the catch, too. Holy shit. Every 300 likes, and when we get to 600, we'll run it back. Hey, let's go sub-only. I'll turn it on. We're going sub-only chat. Type me if you want a shout-out. It should be made in there, Money Marsh. Type me if you want a shout-out. Sub-only chat has been activated. Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/BearsNow. We got over 800 people watching here on this watch party. So subscribe. Let's get after it, man. Let's get after it. Daily videos, they're free of charge. News, rumors, updates. And if you want a shout-out, type me. And if you're not subscribed, I encourage you guys to do so. Let's see what the number is. Did we cross 38,500? 38,517, 38517, Marsh. Type me if you want a shout-out as we await for quarter number 2. Amos says me. Matthew, Ken, John saying me. Aiden says me. Eugene Greer says me. Papia says me. Nick Haynes saying bear down, baby. Me from Super Fraud. He says Bush Light tall, boys. Bring out the Jenkins. Looks like the Bears or the Giants are going to go for it, I think. No, they're not. They did the fake thing where they had the offense out, and then they brought the punt unit on. Shout out Joe Judge. Brian says me. Christian says me. Let's go Bears. We got Aiden saying me. Mantis says me. Riley Dixon on to punt this one away for Chicago, or for New York. Low snap, but he retrieved it and then got it away. This one settles up at about the 9-yard line, so good punt by Dixon. Aiden saying me. Matthew saying me. Sub-only chat is activated, so be subscribed to the channel if you want to interact in the live chat. All right. In the meantime, predict what's going to happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. All right, we're bringing Money Marsh back in here.
There's just some things in this world I don't understand. Let me get my headset set, and then I'll rip Joey Judge. So the Giants, what are we, 4-11? And you punt the ball on 4th and 3 from the Chicago 48, down 14-0.
Stupid.
Tell me you're a fraud without telling me you're a fraud.
That's a Nagy move. Dalton, play action, rolling to his right, throws underneath. A lot of contact. Terrible. But incomplete. Looking for Cole Kmet. Looked like he got grabbed, but no call. Titans get on the board. They take a 7-0 lead on Miami. Dalton in the gun for 2nd and 10. David Montgomery gets a carry. Get about 3 and bring up 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 here for Chicago. Third and 7 for the Bears. Third and 6 officially. Dalton takes the snap. Looking, deep ball, left side, double coverage. Almost intercepted. Safety read that all the way, knocks it away. Xavier McKinney, second-year player out of Alabama, with the pass breakup. Is that a slot fade to Darnell Mooney? Sure was. It's good coverage by the corner, and then the safety comes over and punches it. Bears got a punt again. Fourth and 6. O'Donnell to kick it out of his end zone again. Giants come after it, but they don't get home. O'Donnell flops to the ground. I don't think he's going to get that call. Not a great punt, out of bounds at about the 45 of the Giants. Yep, 44, 45, somewhere in there. All right, that's where the Giants will take over. Who you got? CHI for the Bears, NYG for the Giants. And then we'll tell you guys where you can bet on some football games throughout the rest of the year and into the playoffs. CHI for the Bears, NYG for the New York Football Giants. Actually, let's do IG here, Marsh. Let's do an IG. Follow for follow game. Should be in the social stuff. CHI for the Bears, NYG for the Giants. Nameless says Chicago. Daniel says Chicago. Just John, Chicago. Mo Cheek says Chicago. Joe says Chicago. Num says Chicago. Sean Payton, Bears coach next year. I hope so. That'd be lit. That would be lit. How can I watch the game? It's not live anymore. Hey, the golden tones of my voice will keep you covered. Josh says Chicago, baby. All right, hey, do me a favor. Follow me on Instagram, @HGramNFL. We're 19 followers away from 1,100. We crossed 1,000 before the new year. That was the goal. We're 19 followers away from 1,100. I'm going to follow everyone back up to 1,100. And Maurice, I see your $10 super chat. We will get to that in just a second. But First, give me a follow on IG. We're going to pepper the chat with the live link or the link to my IG account. At HGramNFL. Go give me a follow. I've got it in there a couple times. I'm following everybody back to 1,100. Just got a couple. So, Will and Ben, you guys, Justin, you guys get follows, okay? Tommy Pico, followed. 16 away from 1,100. You want to follow back? This is your chance. This is your chance. Just got a couple more. Creole, Grant, Jaden, you're all getting follows. Give me a follow right now at HGramNFL. I'll show this super chat real quick. Maurice, appreciate the $10. Marsh and I will take shots for that in a moment. Or at least I will. It's up to Marsh on his end. Pitbull doing stuff. Tyler, Bear Sign, you all get follows. We're 8 away from 1,100. Give me a follow. Tucker, Matthew, Andrew, Oren, all getting followed back. All getting followed back. So all the way to 1,100, I will follow you guys back. Game is back on, but keep that in mind. I'll put it in the chat one more time at HGramNFL. I formation for Mike Glennon. He'll hand it off up the middle. Another nice run for Saquon. Gain of 10. Dude, if you're the Bears, put 8 in the box. The Giants can't throw, and they can't block in pass protection. So put 8 in the box. Saquon's got a little bounce in his step. He stays in the game here. He's got the old school Adrian Peterson, what do you call those? A little elbow sleeve. It's like the uncomfortable looking sleeve. We still owe that shot, Michael or Maurice. We got you. We get it. Another Wildcat here. Pharaoh Cooper in motion. Saquon takes the snap. Nice run again. Gain of about 8 or 9. Guys, Sean Desai, stack the box. They're scared to let Mike Glennon throw. Look at this, Marsh. Look at this route by Cole. Oh. Yeah. 2nd and 2 here. Devontae Booker in the game. We'll get to that super chat in a moment. Booker gets the carry up the middle. I think he got the first down. Right near the first down marker. 1st and 10 Giants. Matthew Lane. Can I get a follow back on IG? If you follow me before 1,100. Shout you out, Matthew. Matthew, I'll tell you what. If you already follow me, just unfollow me again, and then I'll follow you. Because I don't want to scroll through here and try to find you. So that's the easiest way you're going to get a follow back. Shelly, you get a follow. Craig, Jordan, William, you're all getting follows. 1st and 10 at the 35. Glennon hands it off. Maybe a yard and a half for Devontae Booker, maybe 2. Bring up 2nd and 8. Second and 7. For the Giants, Barkley still on the sideline. Glennon under center, Booker behind him. He'll hand it off again to Booker. Gets a little room. He'll get about 3. He'll bring up 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Type stop. It's 3rd down. Chiefs take a 20-7 lead over Cincinnati. We'll catch you guys up on some scores in just a moment after this drive. 3rd and 4. 10:40 to go in the second quarter. Type stop. Come on. Jim says stop. Be mindful says stop. Albert, stop. Jaden, stop. Glennon's going to hand it off again, and they get a first down. Come on. Devontae Booker for 5 on 3rd and 4. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Please stack the box. They're not throwing it. And if they do, so be it. Glennon hands it off. Maybe 2 yards. Is that Barkley? 2nd and 8 here. I just tweeted the Giants are scared to let Glennon throw because he so far is 1 for 2 for 4 yards in this game. He ain't it. No. 2nd and 8. Glennon again. Spin move. Barkley. He'll still lose a couple, but he had no chance that time. Bears sold out on the run there. Surely they'll throw it here on 3rd and 10. But we'll find out. Type stop. Yeah, Jags plus 17. That may not work out. They're already down 18. Brutal. Just brutal. 3rd and 10. Type stop. Saquon Barkley, 10 carries, 50 yards. 3rd and 10. You got to figure they're going to let Mike Glennon throw it here, although they don't want to. Glennon hikes the leg. Takes the snap. Oh, he hands it off again on 3rd and 10. Barkley breaks a couple tackles, gets 4. So 4th and 6. They're terrified to let Glennon throw, and they're going to go kick the field goal. Oh, my God. Mr. Inglewood. Glennon calls a pass audible. Will he get yanked? He didn't do it on 3rd and 10. All right, Marsh, let me get this straight. And the field goal unit's on. I'm bringing my guy Marsh in here. Producer Marsh, he's a Giants fan, hosts our Giants coverage. We'll get these Super Chats real quick. Val Holland, appreciate it as well. Alan Watson, save anybody from the staff. Maybe Desai, but I think the new coach should be able to decide. All right, field goal's good from Graham Gano, 14-3. Giants get on the board. We'll get that score situated in just a second. And then I got to bring my, Money Marsh back into the chat because, my God, this is
a joke.
So
3rd and 10, and Bears fans think they have it bad.
The Giants just had a 10-play drive for 35 yards, ran it all 10 times, including on 3rd and 10, and Joe Judge, kick team, get out there.
You know, there's things he's good at, like trying to win the field position battle. Winning football games, that's something he's not good at. Let's just be honest. He's just not. If he got fired tomorrow, would he be a coordinator anywhere? Would he get another
special
job
teams
somewhere?
coordinator? Maybe.
Like, I could see him being the Mississippi State strength and conditioning coach as his next job. That's about it. This guy stinks.
I just tweeted out the Giants just ran the ball 10 straight times, including on 3rd and 10, and kicked a field goal down 14-0 as a 4-11 team.
4-11. 4-11, and we're trying to win the field position battle.
And also game control. Clock management.
Got to win the time of possession.
Yeah, got to win the TOP.
These
Boo
guys
producer Marsh.
stink.
He's a Giants fan. He's in misery. I mean, you know, it's a tough existence. Couple Super Chats coming in. Or no, we already hit those. My feed is just being slow. I'm going to refresh it here. Appreciate all the Super Chats. We're $35 away from 100. Oh, we do owe a shot for Maurice. Yeah, we're both ripping for Maurice. Someone goes, Joe Judge is the anti-Matt Nagy. That doesn't make sense. They're both conservative and aren't good. Wow. Specializes is a strong word. Cheers.
Fuck it.
Bear down, baby. Keep those $10 supers coming. Keep liking the video. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Over 800 live. We're still on sub-only chat. Subscribe to the channel. And enjoy daily videos that are free. Update that number, Mars. 38531. 38531. All right, Giants set to kick it away for the first time today. Graham Gano's got it teed up. Khalil Herbert back to receive this kickoff. As Gano boots it away at Soldier Field. Herbert going to catch this one at about the 12 on the dead run. Here comes Herbert. Past the 25 to about the 28. So 16-yard return on a short kickoff. Help us out. We're trying to get to 39,000 subs ASAP. I would love to get there today. I highly doubt all you guys have subscribed. So do so now. YouTube.com/BearsNow. Just click the big red subscribe button. It's free. We're not like those paid websites where you got to pay $5 a month or whatever for our coverage. We're 100% free, but subscriptions do help. They help us grow, and I would appreciate it. So subscribe. Let's keep it moving. Sub-only chat is still activated, so if you want to be a part of the live chat, you got to subscribe. Daily videos, including the latest news, rumors, and a whole lot more. Dalton, play action. He'll dump it off. David Montgomery picks up about 7. Bring up 2nd and 3. Maybe 2nd and 4. Second and 4 here. 7 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Would like to get more points here if you're Chicago. Expand on that lead. Dalton under center, Montgomery behind him. Dalton takes the snap. He'll hand it off. Montgomery gets a first down and more. Dragging defenders up to the 45. Type your ones. First down, Chicago. Get those ones flowing. I'm still mind blown at that last Giants drive. Like, playing for a field goal down 14-0. It's just, I mean, are they tanking? They might be tanking this game, Marsh. I don't know. Might have to look into this. Dalton in the gun. Montgomery stretch play to the right. Lowers the shoulder, gets 6. That's a nice run by Montgomery. Maybe 5. Officially. Second and 5 here, 6 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Keep that chat popping. Keep that chat popping. Joe says 1. Brian, Jake, they all said 1. On that prior first down. Push that piece across, Marsh. 2nd and 5, Dalton. Play action. Escapes pressure. He's going to scramble, pick up about 3. Now it'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for the Bears offense. He had Darnell Mooney on a deep crosser. By the time he may have seen it, it was too late. Or he just never saw it. 3rd and 2 for the Bears offense. Should be 4-down territory, but you never know with Matt Nagy at the Giants 48. Dalton will hand it off. Montgomery gets a first, gain of 4. Type your ones. First down, Chicago. Type your ones. Here we go. 1st and 10. We need some juice in this game. Let's flash that super chat menu after this play. Dalton under center. 1st and 10 at the Giants 44. Flea flicker. Dalton throws. Caught. Damiere Byrd inside the 25 down to the 21. Dalton handed it off to Damian Williams. He pitched it back. And he found Byrd for a gain of about 23. Where's that creativity when the Bears are still in the hunt? Here's our Super Chat menu. All Super Chats get a shout-out. $5. Well, Beers cheers you. $10, I'll take a shot. For $20, Marsh will take 2 shots. And then for $50, I will do a beer bong. Every $100 in Super Chats equals a bonus shot as well. Be sure to do that. First and 10 at the 21. Dalton in the gun. Damian Williams to his left. Dalton throws right side. Defender closes on it. Makes a nice play. Bradbury on Allen Robinson. Not sure if he got a finger on it. Looked like he did. By the way, Allen Robinson lost 10 pounds after having COVID, has not been able to gain weight. He had to get an IV drip last night and this morning. Bradbury closed in on that, was thinking pick 6. Dalton does a weird grimace after that one. It's now 14-5 Buffalo over the Falcons. Great score. Handoff up the middle. Look at Montgomery just dragging dudes. Or is that Khalil Herbert? I think it was Herbert. Good run. Gain of 7. 3rd and 3. I like the way Herbert runs. Jamar Chase, another touchdown. He already has 111 yards and 2 tutties. Nice push off there. 3rd and 4. Third and 3. Dalton in the gun. We'll see if this is 4-down territory. Dalton takes the snap. Looking, steps up. He's going to run for it himself. About a yard shy, tried to bounce it outside. It'll be 4th and 1. So what do? Type G for go for it, type FG for field goal. What will the Bears do on 4th and short? G for go, FG for field goal. 4th and 1. This should be a no-brainer. Looks like the Bears will go for it. 13 of 28 on 4th downs this year. They converted earlier. And now Joe Judge is going to take his first time out. Perfect time to tell you guys about BetUS. If you want to go bet on NFL games the rest of the season and on into the playoffs, the national championship game as well, NBA, whatever sport you want, one place to do it, that is BetUS. Marsh is going to get this link in the chat, chatsports.com/Bears. That is chatsports.com/Bears. Got to use our link. Then you can plug in the promo code BEARDOWN to get a 125% deposit bonus. Put down $100, get 125 for free. I've been red hot with my NFL picks as of late. Didn't bet on this game, but maybe I should have bet on the Bears. They're playing really well. Chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN. All right, game about to come back on. 4th and 1 here. We'll get the scoreboard back on screen. Marsh Pepper in the chat. Fourth and 1. Dalton under center. Weird formation. Offset backs here, and Montgomery gets the carry. First down. That's the old school split back formation. Gain of 2 for Montgomery. Are the Raiders going to beat the Colts? Oh, my God. That channel's going to be lit if it happens. 2-minute warning. Let's run through Marsh and I's picks real quick. And if you want to go bet on some games, BetUS, like we said, chatsports.com/Bears. I got the Chiefs -4. They're up 7 right now, getting the ball back. Got a bit of a shootout in that one, 21-14 Kansas City. Jags +17. They're down 21-3, so not looking good there. Dolphins +3 at Tennessee. They're down 7. We'll see what happens. I got the Cowboys later and then the Packers tonight as well. Marsh is also rolling with the Chiefs. He's got the Texans later today. Colts -9. That one's not looking good. They're already down 7. He's also got the Cowboys. Then he's got the under in this one, which all of a sudden feeling more possible after a quick start for Chicago. So we will see what happens there. Shout out your area code. Represent where you are from. Let's get it. We're here in the 214 in Dallas. Quick scores around the league. Bills 14, Falcons 5. Right here it's 14-3 Bears at the 2-minute warning. Chiefs 21, Bengals 14, Titans 10, Dolphins 3, Raiders 10, Colts 3. Raiders also in the red zone. Patriots 21, Jags 3, Pats driving again. Trevor Lawrence, 2 more picks in that one. Jets 14, Bucks 10, Washington 13, Eagles 7, and then the Ravens lead the Rams 10-0. Let me see if any of you guys follow me on IG. Also, shout out. I'm seeing some area codes. God, was that Scoots? 806 from Brian up in Amarillo. Remy says 773. Billy's in 706. Got the 602 and King. 808 from Daniel. 719 from Dutch. We got the 859 from Tyler up in Northern Kentucky. 760 from Dennis. Appreciate you guys for shouting out your area code. The 773 Chi-Town from Iconic. 312 as well. Let's see. Appreciate you guys rocking and rolling. Following everybody that followed me on IG. So there you go. Matthew Lane, there you go. I gotcha. All right. 2-minute warning's over. It's lit on our Raiders stream right now. It is absolutely lit. I'm jealous of the Raiders stream. They're getting super chats every 5 seconds. Help us out. 2-minute warning is done. 1st and goal for the Bears. 10 plays, 62 yards, and 5.5 minutes on this drive. Dalton, play action, looking, throws, end zone. Should have been caught, but it was knocked away at the last second. Marquise Goodwin, the intended receiver. Defender got a hand in there. It looked like Goodwin had it initially. Let's see. If Dalton throws that a little more out in front, yeah. Nah, he dropped that.
Well, it hit his arm and then it came down.
It's tough, but he never squeezed it initially. It's not a good throw. It's behind him. Yeah. Just not good execution all around. Dalton, 7 of 13, 59 yards and a touchdown. Wildcat time here. David Montgomery. He'll pick up. Oh, he's dragging dudes. Monty. Gain of 7. Down to the 3. You know who uses Wildcat? Bad teams. Both these teams are using it today. If you're using Wildcat, it's because your normal offense doesn't work. At least that's what I think for the most part. Good block by Peters on the pull. Xavier McKinney missed the tackle initially. All right, 3rd and goal at the 3. Yeah, sure, let's go empty on 3rd and goal at the 3. Why not? Dalton in the gun. Mooney in motion. Dalton all day to throw. Fires! Intercepted. Oh, he dropped it. That should have been picked. That was so bad by Dalton. He tried to squeeze that in there. He does not have the arm strength to rip that through the wind. Lucky there. It may have been deflected by the defender. They just dropped the pick. That's a flat-out drop by Logan Ryan. Flat-out drop by Logan Ryan. Cairo Santos on to kick this one. It'll be a 21-yard field goal attempt. $21-yarder to make it a 14-point game. Snap down, hold good, kick perfect. Bears 17, Giants 3. So the Bears respond with a field goal of their own. Get your threes up. Field goal is good. Get your threes up. We'll get that score updated in just a second. 17-3, Chicago. I think we have a 3 thing if you want to go to that. Field goal is good. Type your threes. I think Jake says 3. Jaden says 3. Oren says 3. Eric says 219. Still shouting out his area code. Nathan says 3. Trade Dalton to the first team offering anything. Well, he's a free agent after this year, so you're not going to be able to trade him. Chalmers says 3. Morale says 3. Appreciate you guys rocking and rolling. Hit that subscribe button as well. Want to remind you guys before halftime to subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/BearsNow. 38,545 subscribers is where we sit. Despite the Bears having their struggles, we're still plugging out daily videos. Our off-season content is going to be lit. Be sure to subscribe. We'll have you guys covered free agency, draft, coaching search, GM, front office, whatever's going on with the team, we will break it down. We'll continue to do live shows every Tuesday as well, 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. It's youtube.com/BearsNow. Do not miss any of our coverage here on Chicago Bears Now, because I promise you it's going to heat up in the offseason. A lot of channels, they kind of shut things down. We keep it humming during the offseason at Chicago Bears Now. So go ahead and subscribe. Someone goes, why did Dalton get the start over Foles? Dalton sucks. Like I've said all year, they're both backup quarterbacks. I would have probably started Foles again. Why not? But I don't have a great answer for you, unfortunately. If you want to shout out, type me. Be sure to hit that sub button. Daniel says me. Matt says me. Put Foles in. They're not going to bench Dalton up 17-3. I can almost assure you that. Gregory says put Foles in. Ron says 3. Daniel says me. Matt St. John says me. Rayo says me. Dalton and Foles shaking their heads about something on the sideline. My evil brain is like telling me that they're bitching about Nagy's offense, but I don't know if that's true or not. 1:01 left to go as Santos is going to kick it off. The Bears will get the ball in the second half as Santos boots it away for a touchback. Oh, my God, it's still in! Oh, the Giants thought it was going to be a touchback. He's tackled at the 5. Oh, my goodness. The ball landed at like the 2, and the kick return did this whole thing like, yeah, I'm not going to return it. And then it just died. Oh, my God. Type LOL in the chat for that one. I don't think they're going to let Mike Glennon throw it here at his own 5-yard line. Holy. That was bad. That was bad. Jeez. You think the Bears stink. The Giants stink. Here's what's going to happen at halftime. Producer Marsh and I, we're going to take a quick break, get some food, and then we'll come back for the second half, so don't go anywhere. As Glennon hands it off to Barkley, and it's almost a safety. Loss of 4 down to the 1-yard line. I think he just got out. Oh, the ref is marking it at the 2. It's definitely not the 2. That's a courteous yard. Tell me this is not the 1, Marsh. It's definitely the 1. Like, oh, my God. I think he fumbled. Eddie Jackson has the ball. Give me a replay here. Look at this, too. Oh, my God. What a nightmare for the Giants. 2nd and 13. Bears do take a timeout. They've got 2 more. If you want a shout-out, type me. They're going to look at this. This might be Bears ball. This might be Bears football. Let's see. Oh, Eddie Jackson can't believe it. Did they call that forward progress? Tell me Eddie Jackson doesn't just take the ball. And you can't see the ball. Wow. You can't tell. You can't tell. 2nd and 13 inside their own 2 are the Giants. Glennon under center. They're scared to let him throw. I would blitz all here. Oh, it's false start. Now it's going to be at the 1-yard line. That's poetic justice because that's where it belongs. That's a false start. Bears defense having fun today. That would be the left guard, Kelly. What's his first name, Marsh? First game with the Giants. He false starts. Bears don't have a single penalty today. The Giants have 3 for 21 yards. Now it's 2nd and 14 inside the 1. Can we get a safety? Come on. Glennon Takes the snap. He'll hand it off. Oh, he just got out, I think. I thought it was a safety. They had initial contact. He just got out of the end zone. Bears going to take another timeout here. I'm looking at the replay. Let's see if he got out. Oh, my God, they had Booker stopped. He just got out, I think. Oh, just got out of the end zone. So Bears take their second timeout. You got that scoreboard? Cool. Giants are going to have to punt if they don't get a first down because the Bears have another timeout. Are they going to review this to see if he got out of the end zone? I think they are. Let's see where that knee is. Is that knee down before he extends? You can't tell on that camera angle. They're going to look at it, though. I want to remind you guys to follow me on IG at HGramNFL. I'll shout all followers I get, so give me a follow. I'll get the link in the live chat.
Super Fudd makes a good point. Should the Giants punt on third down?
Honestly, probably. That or just let Glennon launch it and see what happens. I don't know why teams don't do that more. At HGramNFL, they're taking a look at this. Ethan gave me a follow. Appreciate that, Ethan. Also got a follow from Kozel. At HGramNFL, give me a follow on IG. Continuing to grow over there. I want to do an IG live soon, so stay tuned for that. We'll be sure to promote it. Answer your questions on IG as well. But man, the Giants stink. Like the Bears aren't good, but the Bears have the Giants are just so bad. At HGramNFL, let's see. A couple more here. Chase and then White Ranger. I'll get some quick scores around the NFL here while we're waiting on this review. Bills 14, Falcons 5, but the Falcons are at the Bills 1 yard line. 17-3 here. We got Chiefs 28, Bengals 14, Titans 17, Dolphins 3, Raiders 13, Colts 3, Patriots 28, Jags 3. The Jags are just so bad. Jets 14, Bucks 10, almost at the half. Wow. Washington 13, Philadelphia 7, Ravens 10, Rams 7, and that's all in the early window. So some interesting games going on right now across the NFL. All right. Still waiting for an official ruling here. Let's see. I think his knee might have been down, but there's not going to be enough evidence to overturn it. That's my prediction. But just a nightmarish first half for the Giants. Let's see if we can get a ruling here. It's been a long-ass review. Let's see. Gene Steratore. CBS has him on the mic. Oh, they're going to overturn it. Safety. Wow. Holy smokes. 19-3. Type S for safety. Woo! Type S for safety. Send in those $10 super chats so we can take shots. I need it to celebrate. Marsh needs it to drown out his sorrows. Type S for safety. Oh, we have another backside look. Maybe they piece them together. Right knee down, maybe. Oh, the elbow's down there, and the ball's not even close to a cross. Yeah. That second angle they just showed us, if you're watching the telecast, it was a safety. LFG in the chat. Let's go, baby. 19-3. And there's 52 seconds left, so the Bears are going to get the ball back here. That all happened because the kickoff return guy, Pharaoh Cooper, just didn't – he thought it was going to go into the end zone for a touchback, and it didn't. So that set them up inside their own 5, and the Bears get a safety. 19-3. Giants got to punt it from their own 20. Riley Dixon going to boot it away. Oh, it's not even a good one. Caught at the 30. Jakeem Grant. Oh, my God. Did he hurt? That guy got hurt? Jakeem Grant just juked the guy out of his shoes, and now he's holding his knee. The defender is. Oh, my God. 6-yard return. Bears will get it at their own 36-yard line. So here we go. See if the Bears can add more points and keep Marshall busy on that halftime scoreboard. 1st and 10 at the 35. Dalton, 5-step drop. Looking, throws over the middle. Caught, past midfield. Mooney makes a man miss. Gets a few extra yards after the catch, 37. Do they take a timeout? I think the Bears used their last timeout, or their second timeout there. They didn't have to use their second one because the call got overturned for a safety. The timeout Chicago with 37 seconds left. Darnell Mooney with the big pickup there. All right, Marsh, come in here.
So I'm trying to word this tweet, and I need your guys' help. The Giants, following that safety, have technically scored more points on offense for the other team than they have all year in the 2-minute drill.
They don't have any points in 2 minutes?
0 points this year in the 2-minute drill.
Oh, my God.
And they've scored. Their offense has scored 2 points for the other team.
That's bad, dude. Tweet out this. Giants points on offense in 2-minute drill situations this year, 0 points. Giants offense or points for other teams in 2-minute drills, 2. Something like that.
This team stinks.
The Bears stink, but the Giants suck. 1st and 10 at the 47. Dalton. Oh, he's going to wind up. Launches it. Caught! Darnell Mooney inside the 5. What a catch!
Get your LFGs in the chat.
What a catch! Get to the line. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Did he catch it? I don't know, but if you snap it, they won't know. I don't think it was a catch, but clock it. I think they're reviewing it. Let's see. It's a good effort by Mooney. I don't think he caught it. I don't think this is going to be a catch, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not a catch. Not a catch. Yeah, 2nd and 10. 31 seconds left. Good effort by Mooney, but not a catch. Bears have 1 timeout left at the Giants' 47. 2nd and 10 here. Second and 10. Dalton takes the snap. Throws over the middle. Caught again. Darnell Mooney up to the 30. 25. 24. I think the Bears may have used their last timeout. Looks like they did. I would have gone up there and clocked it and saved the timeout, but they did not do that. So Bears, fresh set of downs here. They'll be up at the Giants' 28-yard line. Got 2 or 3 plays before you'd have to kick a field goal. Can still work the middle, but you have to get up there and clock it. This would be classic Bears to win out, get to 7 and 10, and just, you know how it goes. Win some games once you're out of the hunt. 1st and 10, 25 seconds left. No timeout, so you can't take a sack here if you're Andy Dalton. Dalton 9 for 17, 94 yards and a touchdown. At the 30-yard line from here, it'd be a 48-yard attempt, but it's windy and cold. Dalton dumps it out, incomplete, looking for Damian Williams' little angle route out of the backfield. Probably fine that one just goes incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Be sure you guys are hitting that sub button. We're still on sub-only chat. Subscribe to the channel. Be a part of this movement. Daily Bears videos. We're 41 subs away from 38,600. 38,559. Let's get to 38,600. Help us out. Hit that subscribe button. Almost 1,000 people watching live. I know all of you guys are not subscribed. Empty set for the Bears. What's happening now? What's the deal? I don't have volume on the TV, so I don't know what's happening. They're making Darnell Mooney check out of the game for some reason. I don't know what's happening here. They're like escorting him off. What is the deal? Concussion protocol? But like, I don't know what the hell that was about. 2nd and 10. Dalton underneath Allen Robinson. Can't get out of bounds. Gain of 4, 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. They're going to time this where they can just spike it and kick a field goal on 4th down. That's what they'll do. Spike with 3 seconds, and it'll be a 44-yard attempt for Cairo Santos. So here we go. Stat should be final after that spike. It'll just be if he makes it or not. Santos 1 for 1 on the day. He connected from 21, but this one from 44. And it's very windy at Soldier Field, so we'll see. Doesn't have the strongest leg. Joe Judge is clapping. Icing the kicker. Joey Ice. Joey Ice. Reminder at halftime, we'll run through some halftime stats, and then we will return for the second half, take about a 10-minute break, get a quick lunch in us, and then I'll be back for second half play-by-play of this ball game. Santos from 44. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is perfect. Type your threes. 22-3 Chicago at the half over the New York Giants. As Matt Nagy and the Bears trot to the locker room with a 19-point lead. Bears 22, Giants 3. Be sure to subscribe. We'll run through some halftime stats, and then we will be back for some second half action as the Giants lead at 22-3. Bear stats first. Andy Dalton, 10 of 20, 98 yards and a touchdown. Rushing-wise, David Montgomery, 9 carries, 33 yards and a touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 4 catches, 42 yards and a touchdown receiving. Believe it or not, this stat is real. Mike Glennon, 1 for 2, 4 yards and a pick. Marshall left off that pick because he's so embarrassed. Saquon Barkley, 11 carries, 54 yards. Devontae Booker has 12 for 27. And then Booker also has the only Giants catch. 1 catch for 4 yards. These are real stats. All right, we're taking a halftime break. We'll be back for some second half action. right, we're back for some second half action. Bears 22, Giants 3. Want to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel. We still have subscriber-only chat activated, so go ahead and subscribe. Hit that big red button and get into it. The Giants had negative 12 passing yards in the first half, so that's kind of how this thing has gone. I'm actually going to turn subscriber-only chat off, so that way everybody can comment. So subscribe to the channel. Bears will get the ball for the second half action here. Kickoff about to happen. Give us a little who you got here. Let's get the live chat rate up. I turned sub-only chat off so everybody can comment. Who you got? CHI for the Bears. Marsh has the hiccups. That Chipotle hits different, huh? Yeah. It's one of the things I do. Kickoff through the end zone, and Khalil Herbert made sure it actually landed in the end zone, unlike Pharaoh Cooper. And it is a touchback. Bears will get the ball at their own 25. No, it's behind the monitor. The blue cup. Jay Feely's, look at the Feely Files, Giant Pride, and Bear Down. Like, what? CBS stinks. This is why you tune in.
Oh, brother. This guy
stinks.
stinks.
You know who doesn't? David Montgomery, 6.5 on first down.
Can we get a running clock?
Yeah, let's go high school football. Let's running clock. If the Bears are up 20 on a team, you should go running clock. That's just bad. Get that live chat going. Let's get this thing popping. Dalton in the gun. Damian Williams in the game to his right. Of course, let's get Damian Williams involved, but not Khalil Herbert, the rookie. Makes no sense whatsoever. Dalton, shovel pass after the play action. First down, Cole Kmet, gain of 5, maybe 6. Type your ones. Type your ones. Get the energy back up. Type your ones, boys, girls, gals, fools. Type your ones. How about Atlanta beating Buffalo 15-14 at the half? Josh Allen, two picks. Get those ones in. We'll show the Super Chat menu after this play. Dalton, play action slant. Oh! Mooney! Gain of 17. Type your ones. Type your ones. That was wide open. I thought he was going to go maybe, but there was a safety back there. Show me those ones. First down, Chicago. Dalton. And the gun. 1st and 10 at the 46 of the Giants. Andy Dalton, clean pocket. Looking. Now he evades to his left. Dalton. Just going to throw this one out of bounds. 2nd and 10 here. Let's show the Super Chat menu real quick here, Marsh. If you guys feel inclined to Super Chat, we're $35 away from $100. All Super Chats get a shout-out. Also, every $5 will Beers cheers you. Every $5 Super Chat we get will Beers cheers you. For $10, I'll take a shot. For $20, producer Marsh will take 2 shots. And then for $50, I'll do a beer bong. Also, Marsh says he might just start taking shots anyway. But if you want to guarantee him to take shots, $20. He'll probably drink them for 10. So there you go. That is our Super Chat menu. 2nd and 10, Dalton in the gun, Montgomery to his right. Dalton swings it out. Mooney caught again, breaks a couple tackles, picks up 8. To bring up 3rd and 2. Darnell Mooney, 6 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Having a nice day once again. 3rd and 2. Bears 2 of 8 on 3rd down today. Empty set on 3rd and 2. Now Khalil Herbert goes in motion. Dalton, quick out, caught, 1st down, Allen Robinson. Gain of 6 for A-Rob. Maybe 8. Gain of 8. It's just a simple out route, one-on-one. Linebacker tried to cheat over, but he couldn't get there. Type your ones, 1st down Bears. Dalton launches one right side. Almost intercepted, looking for Jimmy Graham. Shout out Thomas. What does he want? With the super chat. Not a Bears or Giants fan, but like the live stream. Thomas, I appreciate that. We do these every week, so appreciate you tuning in. Who is your favorite team, Thomas? We have a lot of channels here at Chat Sports. I could direct you in that direction. 2nd and 10 for the Bears offense. Mooney will line up in the slot. Dalton in the gun. Giants will bring 4. Dalton going to pump fake. He'll take off. Dalton slides forward, dives forward, almost gets a 1st down. He's close. Going to be about a foot short, it looks like. 3rd and about a foot for the Bears offense. Jamar Chase, another long touchdown. Oh, my God. He is going off.
Is he a top 5 receiver?
Yes. He's arguably been the best this year. First and 10 for the Bears. So they try to blow this game open. Oh, man. Dirty Dan. That was bad. 1st and 10 into the BetUS red zone. Dalton under center. Montgomery gets a couple. If you want to bet on games, BetUS, the only place to do it. Chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN. See the link? Chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN as the Bears are into the BetUS red zone. 2nd and 8 here. Bears have run 43 plays, 27 pass attempts, or passing plays, 16 rush attempts. 2nd and 8 here. Dalton in the gun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Picked off. But the flag comes down. I think it's going to be PI. Looking for Cole Kmet. Ball was deflected and then picked off by Logan Ryan. But I think the Bears are going to get a PI here. Pass interference defense. So 1st down Bears. James Bradbury gets called with the PI. Let's see. It's a corner route for Cole Kmet. Yeah, it jumps over the back too early. Mistimed it. Bradbury did. Just a hair early. I think if he just reaches over, he doesn't get flagged, but since he jumped on his back. Dalton, he'll hand it off. Montgomery, touchdown, Bears. Show me those TDs, 28-3, Chicago. 28-3, Bears. Extra point pending. Marsh bet the under. Second touchdown of the day for Montgomery. Both from 2 yards out. Yeah, they're going to lose. Cairo Santos on for the extra point. Knocks it through. 29-3. Bears all over the Giants. As they stink. Man. The Giants are... Marsh, get in here. The Giants are just... They're just... They ain't it. They got to fire Judge. You talking about that in your post game? What does he do well?
What do I talk about in the post game show?
It's not about the game. It's about the team in general.
This team stinks.
Should they fire Judge?
I have tried to think of a reason to bring him back, and I can't come up with.
If the only reason is he's only been here 2 years, that's not a good enough reason.
Agreed.
I don't know if they're picking you up with the way that mic is set up, but
oh yeah,
it's all
they're
good.
picking me up. You can hear me.
I can hear you.
They can hear me in the chat. Jamal, Joplin, let me know if you can.
Someone DM me saying he didn't start Jamar Chase in fantasy. Like, do you have like the 10 best receivers in fantasy? Like, how are you not starting Jamar Chase?
Like the video.
Yeah, I like the video. We're 134 likes away from 600, and every 300 likes is a bonus shot, and me and March could use some because this game is a blowout, as that other one ain't, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like the video.
Like the vid.
I need a shot.
Marsh needs a shot.
Sober.
No, you can't. Watching the Giants sober is against the law. It's criminal.
That's a choice that I would not make.
There's a lot of choices out there. That ain't a good one. So like the video, and let's get it. Daniel says we hear you, Marsh. So someone says, come on, Nagy, put Jenkins in out there. Seriously. Like, well, no, Fetty's not in. It's freaking Jason Peters, who's had a great year, but he's not part of the future. Why would he be out there? It's ridiculous. Long TV time out here. Let's see how many subs we're up to. We still growing on the sub chart. We're up to 38,586 subs. Guys, we are 14 subs away from 38,600. Help me get there. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Hit that big red button and subscribe. Come on. Hit that sub button. You in? You hitting it? The sub button? I hope so. And then we'll get to that $5 super chat from Funkbringer in just a moment. We're 27 bucks away from $100, which is a bonus shot. Cairo Santos sets to kick it off. And he booms it away for a touchback. This one actually did land in the end zone. Oh, that's a good idea. I might do this from here on out. I don't know how many there will be left. Funkbringer. We'll get it on screen in a second. Dave Gettleman, that resume isn't that good either. You can add a loss to that, Marsh. HR, I think you mean HG. You should start taking a shot for every Bears touchdown, bear down. I probably will. I got to take a sip for $5. If you want me to take a shot sooner, then send in a $10 super chat. Another nice run for Saquon Barkley. Picks up 9 more. Got to establish the run down 29-3. Eight likes away from 500. Help us get there. Like the video. I formation for Glennon. Barkley will get another handoff. First down. Is this the give some Saquon some momentum / trade value heading into the offseason game for the Giants? Because just handing it off every play feels kind of pointless to me. 1st and 10. For the G-men. Eight and a half minutes to go here in the third quarter. Glennon under center. Another handoff. Devontae Booker, gain of 3. I don't think they're trying. Like, I think they, like, obviously it's 29-3. You're not going to come back. But, like, they haven't thrown a pass in, like, an hour and a half. I'm not joking.
The thing that was best about that play is the cameraman got faked out and thought it was play action.
I don't know why. They haven't thrown it in 2 hours.
They keep on showing Joe Judge on screen. I'm not sure why.
I think they chose to lose this game, honestly. That's what it looks like to me. 2nd and 5. 6, really. Another handoff and another no gain. Like,
Do I hit the weigh-in? Did the Giants try to win?
I think so, dude. I mean, this is just... Guys, we're midway through the third quarter. The Giants have thrown it twice. The Bears have thrown it 26 times.
Dude, this is what they're trying to do. Saquon Barkley hasn't had a 100-yard rushing game all season.
Get that trade value up.
They're trying to make him feel good. He needs 100 yards. 13 carries, 69.
Yeah.
Get him to 100.
Nice game, Saquon. Too bad you're down 29-3. God. 3rd and 6. Let's see if they let Glennon throw it. It's been about an hour and a half since they have.
His arm's not ready.
No,
it's not loose.
It's not loose. It's tight. They're going to throw it. Glennon, wheel route to Barkley, and he dropped it. Booker, sorry.
Oh, what do you know? Let's throw to a running back. His only completion's to a running back, so I don't blame him.
Mike Glennon, 1 for 3 for 4 yards and a pick. Those are his. You want to guess what Mike Glennon's QB rating is? 2.8. 2.8. Not QBR rating. If you spike the ball on every throw, it's a 39. Yes, it is. He has 36 less points than like basically the minimum. He's been that bad. Riley Dixon. Oh my God, they could have blocked that. I don't know why he pulled up. Oh. It's either a bad punt or a tipped punt. Down at the 22. Let's talk some BetUS and run you guys around some scores around the league because this game blows. Bears 29, Giants 3, TV timeout. Go to BetUS, chatsports.com/Bears. We'll get that link into the live chat, chatsports.com/Bears. Money Marsh going to hammer that chat for you guys. That way you guys can get going. Once you get over there, use our promo code BEARDOWN. It's all one word, Bear Down. Put down $100. You get $125 for free at chatsports.com/Bears. I should have bet on the Bears. I just thought a touchdown was too big of a favorite for any Bears opponent this year, but that's how she plays out sometimes, I guess. So yeah, chatsports.com/Bears. Is that link in the chat, Marsh? I can get it. What are you working on, G-Man? Here we go.
Links in the chat. Click it, deposit $100, and let's ride.
Yeah, go make some money all season long. Also, just some quick scores around the league during this TV timeout. Bit of a shocker in Buffalo. Falcons 15-14 lead early in the third quarter. Matty Ice 8 of 15, 142 yards. Bears all over the Giants here, 29-3. Bengals got the ball back down 28-24 to Kansas City. We'll see if they can take a lead. Joe Burrow, 3 touchdown passes, all to Jamar Chase. Titans 17, Dolphins 3. The Dolphins are driving midway through the third. Colts 17, Raiders 13. Raiders got the ball, but they're inside their own 5. How about this, Marsh? Patriots 41, Jags 3. Yikes. The Jags stink. Jets 24, Bucks 10. Wow. That would be a signature win for Robert Saleh and Zach Wilson. It's getting tight in Washington. Washington 16, Eagles 14. That one late in the third. And then the Ravens controlling the Rams 16-7. We'll see what happens. So, by the way, Marsh, I'm probably going to script a little. So if you want to kind of build some of this stuff throughout the second half, at least what you can, template out what you can, that would be that'd be cool. All right, 1st and 10. for Andy Dalton. Looks like Sammy's in there too. Nice run from Montgomery. Gain of 10 on first down. Let's see if he got the first down. He's right near it. I think he did. I don't know. Communicate with him. I don't know. He's in the dock, but I don't know if he's actually doing anything. I just want us to be ready pretty much when the game's over. That way you can get to your stuff too. Holding, so that one's coming back. David Montgomery, 12 carries, 44 yards, and a pair of touchdowns. Dalton under center. Play action on 1st and 19. Dalton throws. Incomplete. Looked like Mooney slipped on his route and wasn't able to catch that one. So 2nd and 19 now for Chicago. Dalton under center on 2nd and 19. Now he's in the gun. Dalton play action, deflected at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Quick RPO. Sounds like Marcus Mariota's in the game for Derek Carr. Not sure if it's an injury situation, but that's interesting. 3rd and 19. Empty set. Dalton. Just going to set up a little tight end screen. Cole Kmet. He'll pick up about 13, but not nearly enough, as the Bears will have to punt it once again. Up 29-3. Pat O'Donnell boots it away. Good punt here. Caught all the way back at his own 20. Pharaoh Cooper makes one man miss. Good return for Cooper up to about the 37, about a 17-yard return after a bomb of a punt. That's where the G-men will take over, down 29-3. I don't know why. Subscribe to the channel. Videos all season long. Let's see if we cross 38,600. We're at 38,592. 38592. We're 8 away from 38,600.
Harrison will retweet this video in a second so you guys can see it. But Antonio Brown just took his uniform off along with his equipment, threw it into the stands, and left the field.
Are you serious? This can't be real.
Dov Kleiman, Harrison.
Schefter has it too.
There's a video by Dov.
Is this real? Antonio Brown, I'm retweeting this.
He just quit?
Antonio Brown has lost his mind. Dude, that guy needs help, man. He's literally insane, dude. Go to my Twitter, get the handle on bottom, @HGramNFL, and go watch this. This is like What is he doing? Like, oh my God. What is Antonio Brown doing? Antonio Brown rips off his jersey, throws it in the crowd, and does one of these like, woo, and then runs out of the stadium. What the hell is going on? Holy crap, dude. What in the hell is Antonio Brown doing? Holy shit, man. Honestly, that shit right there is why he should not have gotten another chance. Because he's just a total douche. What a loser. His career just ended. His career just ended. He's done, dude. What is he doing? Oh my God, dude.
I feel bad for Tom Brady. He put it on the line.
Yeah, Tom Brady went to bat for AB, and this is how he repays him. We'll see ya, AB. Mike Glennon hands it off the middle. Saquon, another 8 yards. Saquon Barkley has had a nice game. I will admit that.
That's how you know running backs are.
Play action, Barkley, or Glennon, throws it out into the flat. Tight end. Who is that? Evan Ingram. Gain of 13 or so. Mike Glennon completed another pass, folks. Let's see what his rating's up to. It was 2.8. Now it is... I'm going to refresh it here. It's not updated. Brutal. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's updated. 2 for 4, 16 yards and a pick. 20.8 is his rating. Glennon in the gun. Takes a snap. Barkley again. Barkley's running hard today. Picks up about 4. Under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Third and 3 after another handoff here. Devontae Booker. Or is that Barkley again? No, it's Booker. Third and 4. Glennon in the gun. Will they let him throw again? Glennon takes the snap. Looking. Strip sack! And the Bears recover! Mike Glennon sucks! Chant it with me. Mike Glennon sucks. Mike Glennon sucks. Get it going in the chat. Mike Glennon sucks. Mike Glennon sucks. Mike Glennon sucks. The second strip sack of the day by Travis Gibson. Let's go. Get the Mike Glennon sucks chants going. Mike Glennon sucks. Mike Glennon sucks. It's blocked on YouTube, so spell sucks S-U-X, I guess. I'm trying to show them all. Mike Glennon, dude, he is terrible. Is he the worst quarterback in the league? He's one of them. Mike Glennon, someone says he's so overrated. No, he's just bad. He is awful. Someone says he looks like Fields. Come on, bro. That's You may not think Fields is it. Mike Glennon for sure ain't it. We know that. Holy. Unbelievable. Travis Gibson's 4th forced fumble of the year. Kyrus Tonga recovers, the 7th-round rookie. Let's ride. Got a good chunk of post-game scripted. All right. Hey, Marsh, we're 91 likes away from 600. You trying to take a shot? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with AB. Neither does he, apparently. Like the video. We're 85 away from 600. Every 300 likes is a bonus shot. So help us out. Hit that thumbs up icon, and let's get it. We're at 516 likes. Come on. Like the video. Like the video. Come on. Dan, are you serious, dude? Yeah, that's... I'm reporting you, and we'll see ya. Hate speech ain't going to happen in here, homeboy. Just hit him as well. You're a chump, dude. My wife, Hannah, says no shots. Oh, Andy Dalton just threw a pick. James Bradbury.
We're pouring up the shots, Hannah. Sorry.
Marsh says we're taking shots, babe. I don't know what to tell you. 46 likes away. You got to earn it, though. You guys got to earn it. Did A-Rob just quit on this? That's just it's good coverage. Yeah, he predetermined that one. Did Robert get the sack yet? Nope, he has not gotten number 18. Hopefully he does. That's why Dalton threw the pick, to get Robert Quinn back on the field. Kidding.
I actually believe this. The Giants have a better chance of scoring on defense than offense.
I agree with that. They should have told Bradbury to pitch that. Try to run that back. Just got a super chat from Eric. We'll get to that in just a moment. They are going Wildcat. No. Barkley, gain of maybe a yard. Let's get to that super chat from Eric Snare. Appreciate it, Eric. Do you think Travis Gibson can be a star pass rusher opposite of Khalil Mack if Quinn gets traded? I wouldn't say a star, but he's a quality pass rusher. 6.5 sacks now, 4 forced fumbles. He's had a nice sophomore season. Second year, a little bit of a second-year breakout. He has a great swipe move to strip sack quarterbacks, too. He was just in there on the tackle. No, that was Tashawn Gibson. No gain. Tashawn Gibson has a pick. Just had a nice tackle there. Guys, report him. I'm reporting him. Hide him on the channel, too. Guys, if you guys are really going to do crap like that, I can't even say what y'all are doing because it's so hateful and hurtful. It's not gonna fly on this channel. I can promise you that. 3rd and 8. You're an absolute fraud for typing that, Tom Hartman, whatever the fuck your name is. Yeah, that ain't it, bro. 4th and 8. Artie Burns just dropped a pick, I believe. Mike Glennon is just absolutely horrendous. Yep, Artie Burns should have had a pick 6. Just jump that drag route. 4th and 8. Next one will be down at about the 26. Under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Jim says, kudos, Harrison. Hey, I'm not gonna. Places says America's the best, bro. Talking crap about. When did I say anything about America? Like, if you guys are gonna be racist in the chat, I'm gonna block you. It's it's not that complicated. So if you don't like that, then this isn't the channel for you. Yep, he's doing it too. It's probably the same guy. Report. Like, how much of a loser do you have to be to do that? Like, you're just an idiot.
And they're following up the same 5.
So weird. Andy Dalton hands it off to David Montgomery, who picks up about 5. I'm getting them out of there. They keep coming back on different accounts. Yeah, let's go sub only. Go subscriber only, chat. I'll turn it on here. Type me if you want a shout out. Let's drown out the hateful chat. And let's drown it out. Type me. Oh, places. My bad. My fault. I misread what you said earlier. David Montgomery picks up about 4, and that'll be 3rd and 2. Sub-only chat is on. I know, I'm banning them, JF, but when there's multiple guys doing it, it's kind of hard to do it all. Like, I'm trying to do play-by-play. I'm trying to keep everything on track here. So we'll keep an eye on the chat. If it keeps popping, we'll keep blocking them. All right, end of quarter 3, Bears 29, Giants 3. I'll get some shout-outs here. L2 says me. TIE Fighter says me. Grizz says me. Danger, me. Oren says me. L2, me. Fake accounts, yeah. They're just bombs. Danger says me. Bunnery says me. OG says me. Morale says me. Grant, me. Places, me. Mad says me. JF says me. Smalley says me. Appreciate you guys rocking and rolling here. Kidda says me. Carm says me. Since we're on sub-only chat, might as well remind you guys to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 39,000 subscribers. We crossed 38,600. We're at 38607. 38,607 subs. Hit that subscribe button. Sub to the channel. We want quality subscribers, not bums like those fake accounts. So there you go. Eric says me. They're saying me for shout-outs. Yeah, type me if you want a shout-out. That's how it works. OG saying me. And if you want to subscribe, keep it moving. MC Gamer says, HG, you're the king, my G. I got you, bro. Damon says me. Tricky says me. Best way you guys can support the channel is to subscribe. It's 100% free. We're not going to have hate speech here. I can promise you that. I can also promise you daily free videos here on Chicago Bears Now, the latest Bears news, rumors. A lot of smoke out there around Matt Nagy and the future of this team. So we'll have you guys covered throughout the upcoming week and on into the offseason as well. By the way, the phrase "did AB" is trending on Twitter. Did AB lose his mind? Yes. First multi-sack game of Trevis Gibson's career. I'm blocking him too. Report. All right, 3rd and 2. Dalton takes the snap. Slant. Robinson caught. Some yards after the catch, up to the 48-yard line. Quick slant, A-Rob. Beats Bradbury. Gets a first down. Up to the 48. First and 10 at the 48-yard line for Chicago. Andy Dalton, bubble screen. Mooney will get up about 3 yards. He's an idiot. Antonio Brown's an idiot, dude. He's just... Yep. 2nd and 7. Bears 29, Giants 3. Someone goes, Glennon personifies suckage. Mooney is having a game. Yeah, he's had a nice little game. 7 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown. They'll throw it out to Damiere Byrd, and Dalton skipped it to him. I don't think that was caught. Yeah, incomplete. It's ABL2, but yeah, AB done. He's done. No way he recovers from this, right? I mean, I just don't see how he would. It's a shame, man. Not many guys get 2nd, 3rd, 4th chances like that guy has, and he's just totally blown it. Blowing a chance at another Super Bowl this year, too. Dalton in the gun, takes the snap, 3rd and 7. Looking, slant, caught, Robinson. Again, a couple of catches from A-Rob here. He's a little hyped after that one. Been a tough year for Allen Robinson, but he's had a couple of nice catches here. Good route on the slant. Type your ones. First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Bears outgaining the Giants 248 to 107. A-Rob in motion. Dalton hands it off. Montgomery tries to cut it back inside. He'll get maybe a yard. Not much room there. Second and 9. Dalton, RPO, swatted at the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 9. Super chat from the Prodigy. I'll just shout this one out. Ray Rice would have never quit on the team like that, just saying. I don't know if that's a weird joke, but, I mean, I don't really know how to respond to that. Appreciate the $5, but, yeah. 2 totally different situations. Third and 9 for the Bears offense. With 12 minutes to go. 29-3. This one's been all Bears from the beginning. Oh, we'll get this one, a $20 super chat. Marsh has to take 2 shots now. I'll take one with him. We'll do it after this drive, Twinquist, but we'll show it after this play. Dalton looking on 3rd and 9. He'll get sacked. Bears will have to punt. That'll knock him out of field goal range. Jalen Smith, you're joking, right? Jalen Smith stinks. All right. Twinquist. Merry Christmas, guys. That's actually 2 shots or 3 for you and 2 for me because we crossed $100. Merry Christmas, guys. Can't wait for the season to be over. Hopefully big changes are coming. F Green Bay. FGB in the chat. Get it going, Twinquist. I appreciate it. We also crossed $100, so that's a bonus shot. You are the man. Marsh owes you guys 3 shots. I owe you guys 2. So here we go. Flag on the field before the punt, but who cares? Bears going to punt. Get up here, Marsh. All right, let's go. Let's go. 4th and a mile. Bears going to have to punt. But we got some shots to drink first. Cheers.
All right, let's ride. Number 1. Bartender. Bartender, I need it.
Lift the glass. I'll take 3 with you. Why not?
Number 2.
Pat O'Donnell gets it away. Oh, I just got into the end zone.
Whew.
1 more each.
Right.
Lift the glass.
Sorry. All right.
Cheers.
Not 1, not 2, but 3. F it. Let's ride. Sub for Bears dubs.
3 shots for the amount of points the Giants have. 3. You good? Yeah. All right, TV timeout. Bears 29, Giants 3. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Just do like a random comment driver, like name a random Bears player is fine. Then go run. All right, we'll get to that super in a second. The Duke. In the meantime, subscribe. Marshall can't get through a game without hitting the restroom, so he's got to go run real quick. The Duke, we'll get to it. Hit that subscribe button, youtube.com/Bears Now. We will have you guys covered throughout the offseason, which is almost here. Only 1 game to go. Subscribe. Don't miss it. The best Bears coverage on YouTube is right here at Chicago Bears Now. You can trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. YouTube.com/Bears Now. Let's ride. Someone says Artie Burns is Deion Sanders in the flesh. I don't agree with that, but he's done some good things today. Get the subs flowing. Type sub if you're a sub. Type sub if you're a subscriber. Let's get it. The Duke, I'll go ahead and take a shot for that $10 super chat. We'll try to get it on screen. He says, "Sup, homie, the Packers are $40 million in cap deficit. Please tell me there's no way Rodgers and Adams can both be back. FGB." Well, Rodgers is under contract, so he definitely can return. And they can find a way to sign Adams if they want to. But it'll all come down to what Rodgers does. Cheers. Game back in the action. Giants pick up 12 on first down. Money Marsh will be back in a minute. David Sills, the 5th, picks up 12 yards. 1st and 10 for the Giants. It's been a struggle for the Giants passing game today. Mike Glennon, 3 of 6, 28 yards and a pick. And 2 fumbles. He's been terrible. I already drank for it, but if you want to flash it, you can. Glennon evades pressure. Oh, he's scrambling, and he'll run out of bounds for a gain of 14. Flag down in the secondary, probably a defensive hold. We'll see. Looks like it'll be on the Bears, so this play will stand. All right, the Duke. Already read it for you. My thoughts on it. Rodgers under contract, so again, he can stay if he wants, and they can find a way to keep Adams. They'll have to manipulate some cap stuff, but there's always a possibility. Don't kid yourself. But if Rodgers wants out, I think they'll both be gone. If he wants to return, I think they'll both be back. I think they're a package deal in Green Bay at this point. CBS showing Sean Desai in the booth. Bengals just took a 31-28 lead at the end of the third quarter. Or early in the fourth, I should say. Mike Glennon hikes the leg. Draw play. Booker for about a gain of 4. Maybe 5. Bears took it, but I think they blew it dead. Other scores, Bills 22, Falcons 16, 29-15, I should say. 31-28 Bengals, Titans hammering the Dolphins 24-3. I was wrong on that one. Glennon setting up a screen, loss of 4. Barkley, nowhere to go. Raiders 20, Colts 17 with 7 minutes left. Patriots with a 50-burger on the Jags, 50-3. Holy smokes. Jets still lead the Bucks 24-17, but Tampa is in the red zone. All the Bucks needed was for AB to rage quit, and that woke them up apparently. Eagles 17, Washington 16 with 2.5 minutes left. Ravens 19, Rams 14 with 4.5 minutes left. Are the Rams going to lose to Tyler Huntley? Shit is popping in this early window, but this game ain't it. Mike Glennon, 3rd and 9. Throws over the middle, way behind his receiver, and incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Is Joe Judge going to punt on 4th and 9 in opposing territory? Tell them I added a cold open to Bears post, just so they don't miss it. Glennon on 4th and 9. Sacked again. Is that Quinn? Quinn was in there. Who's going to get credit? Down goes Glennon, type sack. If it's Robert Quinn, that's number 18. Who's going to get credit with that sack? Oh, there's also a flag down. What's the flag? Defensive holding. That'll be a first down for the Giants. Come on. Alec Ogletree. Brutal. Just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's see. I guess. That wasn't much. Defensive holding on that? Some tight end. It wasn't Ingram. It was the other one. Rudolph. That wasn't much, man. Brutal. Glennon in the gun. Takes the snap. Bears bring 5. Quinn! Quinn sacked him! Robert Quinn! That's number 18! He breaks the single season record for the Bears. Robert Quinn with sack number 18 on the year. Let's ride. He breaks Richard Dent's record of 17 and a half in 1984. That is number 18 for Robert Quinn. It was a strip sack as well, but the Giants did recover it. Let's go, Quinn. Congratulations on a hell of a season. $5 super chat, just fire Nagy, please. Sounds like next week will be his last game. Glennon hands it off to Barkley, who gets about 8, or is that Booker? Saquon. Glennon takes the snap on 3rd and 10. Those incomplete, looking for a screen.
Some notes on that Antonio Brown stuff. Antonio Brown was 8 catches away to unlock a $333,000 bonus. He also needed just 55 more receiving yards to unlock a $330,000 bonus. And he also needed just one more TD for a $333,000 bonus.
He's just a chump, dude.
So that's a $1 million decision right there.
Good job,
move,
Antonio.
baby. Go get another fake Vax card.
Yeah.
Chump.
He is. Oh, my God. There's a defensive lineman on Saquon. Will Mike Glennon recognize it on 4th down? He's not even looking that way. Oh, my God. It looked like 98. Was it 58? So it was Roquan? Okay. Either way, Glennon throws incomplete. That's just so bad. This is so hard to watch. Hey, I got to run to the restroom. Can you hop on the whatever? Well, no, just well, either way is fine. You want to just hop up here real quick? Tell people. See you guys. I'll be back.
All right. Harrison's gone. Looks like you're stuck with me. I'm not sure why this camera won't focus, but it's kind of like this Giants team. They won't focus. The Bears, they're taking advantage. Let's get a comment driver going. How about this? We're in sub-only mode. Let's go right here. Let's ride, fellas. Type me if you want a shout-out. Type me. I'm giving shout-outs to everybody that types me. Maurice, what up, my guy? No, super. I'm not in the mood to taunt. I can't. Every day, Jaden, Tricky, Maurice, Amy, Mista, Twin. Y'all, oh, these are coming in fast. Aaron, Charles, Anthony, James, Grade, JF, Smalley, Tricky, Mitchell, Kevin, Jim, Thomas, Damon, Kevin, Twig, JR, Kevin, Grant, Scott, Kevin, Byron, Bears, Chalmers, that one guy, Kevin, Grant, Amos, Kevin, Twig, Sir, Kyle, Kevin. Ah, that's tough. Give credit to Harrison whenever he does that because it's not easy. Got a lot of me's coming in. Thank you to everybody that subbed. This is the best Bears channel on YouTube. Our content won't die down once the season's over. It's actually going to get ramped up because that's what we do. We cover the NFL draft better than anybody else on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe for updates all season long. The me's are still... DJ Rage, I skipped you. My bad, Brody. Jim, you asked. What did I ask? Ken, me. Scott, me. Tim, me. David Schneider, me. Umbrella Corp, yes sir. Brian, best ever. Harrison's the best. That's my guy. Oh, man. Let's get another question. What about this? What about... Let me know what you guys are drinking today. We've been on the Fireball. You know, I got to drown out these emotions. It's tough to watch the Giants. As a Bears fan, you got to enjoy today. You don't have a first-round pick, so you're able to root for a win. Sundays are just better when your team wins, and right now the Bears are en route to winning another game on Sunday. So that means tomorrow will be Victory Monday. Mondays are always better when they're Victory Mondays. Well, Samuel Adams from Brian. Mad Bros drinking water. Michael Sharp, Bud Light. Jim, Jägermeister. Soda for JJ. Java. for Schneider. Amy Harrison's using the restroom, so I'm filling in. I'm the guy put up behind the computer, pushing the buttons. Smalley, do the do. Damon, water. Fried Rice Boys, drinking saliva. What brand? Saliva. Anthony Burley, Jack and Coke. Devin, cherry wine. Marshall, a Truly. Is that a black Truly? Black Trulies are the way to go. Yeah. Bruce, no booze January for me. Shout out to you, bro. That's awesome. Peach Amsterdam from Mista.
What'd I miss?
Nothing. This game stinks.
All right, 3rd and 7, Andy Dalton. He'll hand it off. Montgomery, nothing. Bears will have to punt on 4th down.
Yeah.
Man. I can't get – I just saw another clip of the AB thing. He takes his pads off, throws it into the sideline, and just starts walking off. Like, Mike Evans tried to stop him, but he's like, it's a lost cause, dude. This guy stinks. Pat O'Donnell to boot it away on 4th and 6. I wash my hands, don't worry. I'm not like some. Marsh? Hey, we can go 2 Cam. Marsh is my boy. He's welcome to the show anytime. I'll let you guys decide. We had Chipotle for lunch, if that answers the question. That's efficient. It's efficient. You got to be ready. Got to be ready. Are the Raiders going to win, dude? Oh, it's 20-all. It's tied. How many are live on that? Check that on your phone.
All right, Kyle. I'm back. If you're talking about me, I'm back, Kyle.
Marsh is back. I want to see how many are live on our Raiders stream. 6,300 right now?
Nagy, next Giants OC. Daniel.
They can have them.
Don't put that on me, Daniel.
They can have them. Y'all
Daniel,
take Matt.
Come on.
Matt's,
don't put that on
Matt's
me.
going to be available in 8 days. Oh, another $10 from the Duke. We'll get to that.
The Duke?
The Duke, I'll be honest, I haven't kept a close eye, but I haven't noticed Thomas Graham much out there, which is stupid as hell, but, you know. They
For the Duke.
Yeah, at least Jenkins is getting some reps. He should start, but, you know, got to get Jason Peters those reps.
Yeah, pour me one of those, Graham.
Looks like, is Graham in the game here? No, looks like it's already burned still. What the hell is going on?
About 4 minutes left in the ball game. It just needs to end.
Here, just take your shot from over there. I'll split screen it.
Pour me a shotty.
How are we looking on these graphs?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. That shit sucks. It doesn't really ever get easier.
3rd and 4 for Mike the Bike Glennon. But, yeah, I haven't seen Graham much, the Duke. Glennon, 3rd and 4. Oh, intercepted again! Bears coming the other way! Down to the 15-yard line. Deion Bush picks off Mike Glennon in one of the worst quarterback showings that you will ever see in the history of the National Football League.
Leave Mike Glennon in Chicago.
Get that.
Don't let him get back on the screen.
I just tweeted out in all caps, remember Ryan Pace paid Mike Glennon. Oh, my God, he is so bad. 4 turnovers, 2 picks, 2 lost fumbles. Fumbled again, but they got it back. Holy shit, man. He is terrible. He is absolutely terrible. Bears in the BetUS red zone. Andy Dalton under center with 3.5 to go. Can David Montgomery get the hat trick? He'll get a handoff, 3-yard pickup. Bring up 2nd and 7. I don't think Joe Judge is going to be using those timeouts.
The worst thing about the Mike Glennon is the whole signing. They signed him on the first day of free agency. They went out there, tried to beat everybody else to sign him.
Look, when you have a chance to sign Mike Glennon, you just have to do it. You just have to do it.
That guy blows.
He is so bad, dude. Holy.
Get the shots, Harry.
Oh, wow.
My boy
Another
Troy
20
McFadden's
piece.
helping me out.
Round it up. Feel sorry for Marsh. You know what to say. Bartender. There's one.
Hit me. Yeah, this is a twofer.
I
Troy.
know. I'm
not one, but two.
Not one,
Here
but
we go.
two.
Down the hatch.
Hand it back.
Built different. Troy, I wish you were drinking these with me. You seem like a real one.
You seem like one that would have heard the birds chirping on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, when the birds are chirping on your walk home, it's a good night.
Yeah, it's a good night, but it's also time for bed.
Oh, Jesus.
Montgomery again on 3rd and 4.
Thank you, Troy. Thanks for supporting the show.
Did the Raiders just score on a 55-yard touchdown to take the lead? What is going on?
Here you go, Harry.
Oh, my God, dude.
Super chat from Mad Bro.
Jamar Chase is having a game for the ages. Y'all are the best. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. The Nagster would throw a Pee-wee game, and No Chin Glennon is Nagy's child, I swear. Can't wait for next season. Bear down. Get the bear downs humming. Just finished off my beer. Perfect
Do you
timing.
have a bear down weigh-in?
I should in like the
Here you go.
drivers or something. Type bear down in the chat, baby. Get the bear downs going.
Amos, however you say it, you're right. Mike Glennon's a stiff.
Mike Glennon's he might be the ultimate stiff. Get those bear downs going. Mad Bro, I appreciate you getting that super chat. The Prodigy that you're sending one. I don't know what joke you're talking about. If it was the guy we had to block out, that's not a joke. That's beyond a joke.
Was that the Ray Rice thing?
If it was the Ray Rice thing, okay, that's different.
Yeah, that joke sucked.
That joke sucked. You're right. But, hey, you do what all Americans do. You blame your sibling. Thoughts on an A-Rob for Kenny Golladay trade? I'll try and get it on screen, but honestly, I wouldn't. First of all, A-Rob's a free agent after this year, and second of all, Kenny Golladay is owed what? $55 million over the next 3 years?
Yeah,
it's not a good contract.
Has A-Rob scored this year?
I think he has 2 touchdowns, but he's been bad too.
Yeah, Kenny G has just not been it.
Kenny has not been at G. That's all I know. All right, communicate with Coop and Sam and see what
I'm getting out of here.
The graph situation is. We got to get ready for our post-game show, so I'm going to ride solo. Marsh is going to get things figured out behind the scenes. Got 2 minutes to go. Bears going to kick another field goal, I assume, here. Oh, Bears are going to go. Wildcat. Field goal doesn't really do anything. Oh, he's throwing it, and he threw a pick. Montgomery threw a pick. He had his man. That's such a Nagy thing to do, to pull that play out in that situation. It was a Wildcat pass. David Montgomery, he had him. If he throws it to the back of the end zone, I think it's a touchdown, but he underthrew it. Who cares? At least the Bears were having fun. Did they slip? Yeah, who did they slip out? I think that was Komet. If he throws it now, it's just underthrown. Linebacker read it too. Jamar Chase just converted a 3rd and 27. I'm not joking. Oh my God. Look at this. He is torching Charvarius Ward. Oh my God. Shout out to the Duke. How much was it? 10 piece.
He says, you got it?
I'm reading it. To everyone who thinks the Bears are horrific, no, the Giants are horrific. Bears have the pieces but need a coach and GM to put it all together and get the most out of these players. I kind of agree with a lot of that. Now, there are some roster issues, but the Giants, I mean, they got real issues, guys. Coaching, players, all of it. Cheers, the Duke. "30 seconds left. We're just running the clock out here. Barkley crossed over 100 yards for the first time this season. Congratulations, Saquon. Congratulations. 20 seconds left. I think that's going to be the last play of the game. So you can get these stats finalized, Marsh. Let's see if they snap it one more time. Doesn't look like they will. And that's the ball game. Bears win it 29-3 over the New York Giants. The Giants, just a terrible football team. As Chicago hammers them in their home finale at Soldier Field today. Two straight wins for Chicago as they win it. We're going to get the final scoreboard ready. Then we're going to do a post-game show, so stay tuned for all of it. We have that. We'll get to that scoreboard, final scoreboard, in just a second. Stay tuned. Run through some final stats here. I don't know what this is. This is the wrong scoreboard. Here we go. All right, we'll run through some final stats for the Bears. Andy Dalton, 18 of 35, 173 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. David Montgomery also threw that late pick. He also rushed for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns, did Montgomery. Receiving-wise, Darnell Mooney, 7 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown. Allen Robinson, 4 catches, 35 yards. Mike Glennon, 4 of 11, 24 yards, 2 picks, 2 fumbles, just horrendous. Saquon Barkley, 21 carries, 102 yards, first 100-yard game of the season for him. Let's see. We've got Evan Ingram and David Sills, each had a 12-yard catch. That's it for the Giants, man. Just an absolute disaster for New York on this day. All right, Bears win it 29-3 to improve to 6-10 on the year. Giants fall to 4-12. Of course, the Giants will get the Bears' first-round pick. That background noise you're hearing, the Raiders just beat the Colts 23-20 to improve to 9-7. Holy cow, the Raiders might make the playoffs. Remember when the Bears beat the Raiders in Vegas? That feels like 10 years ago. Wow. Holy smokes. What a season in the NFL. Talk to me, Marsh. What do we need to do here? Do we need to go full screen scoreboard for a minute? I assume none of it's moved over, so at least give me a weigh-in or something, because I'm just stuck up here. Bears win it 29-3. We're trying to get some post-game graphics together, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we'll throw a couple questions up on screen. As the Bears improve to 6-10. Grade the Bears today, A, B, C, D, or F. All things considered, A-. I mean, pretty good game today, right? I mean, obviously the season has been a mess, but as far as this game goes, I've got to give it an A-. Pretty good performance. Get your grades in, A, B, C, D, or F. Yeah, Bears beat the Bengals too. Just a weird year, man. Just a weird freaking year overall. Other scores, Bills 29, Falcons 15, Chiefs and Bengals tied at 31. Joe Burrow, 446 yards and 4 touchdowns in that one. Titans 34, Dolphins 3, Bucks 28, Jets 4, so they're going to beat the New York Jets, it looks like. Bears 29, Giants 3, obviously the final here. Raiders 23, Colts 20. Patriots 50 burger the Jags 50-10. Eagles beat Washington 20-16 to get closer to a playoff berth there. And then the Rams, I missed this one, Marsh, 20-19 over the Ravens. They end up sneaking that one out. Wow. They improved to 11-4. Them and the Bucks going to sneak out victories. So pretty interesting games today. Of course, this one not really one of them, as the Bears handle business 29-3 in the early going. Give me an ETA, production team.
I don't know. You're in the same unit that I have no idea.
All right, let me see what's going on here. We'll do post-game as soon as we can. Let me get some shout-outs here. B-, I see an A-, B, B+. Joe says A. Top Shotta says C. Brian says B. Amos says, I take it back, B, because offense was still inept in the red zone. Yeah, what's new there? Rams won, crazy. Yeah, they ended up winning. Eagles won equals Vikings eliminated, question mark? I actually don't know if they're officially eliminated. Let me see. Let me take a look at the playoff standings here. The Vikings are not yet officially eliminated. They are still alive because the 7th seed, San Francisco's 8-7. If they lost their final 2 and the Vikings won their final 2, they could get the 7th seed. So technically they are still alive. Minnesota is, but let's be honest. They're not beating Aaron Rodgers with Sean Mannion tonight, so they might as well be eliminated. A from Scott, C from Airborne. Super says B+. B from Russell. It's a List 5 logo. Just add a win to 2021 and do his overall. What? They're 6-10, so I guess.
I don't know if that one's been updated.
All right, I'll do the math. 20, 28, it's 34. That's what it is. B+ from Ali. B from Russell. B-, it's the Giants. Yeah, Giants suck, let's be honest. Beating them is not a huge accomplishment. Just do shout out your random player or something. This is fine. Just go to this. Sure. Name a random Bears player. Getting a couple more graphics together, then we'll be ready to go. Gunny says B. JJ says B. Grindin says B. Some drama at the end of this Chiefs-Bengals game. Bengals have had 3 plays inside the 1-yard line, have not scored, and it's 4th and goal now. Will Zach Taylor kick a field goal or not? Wow. Johnny Knox, Khalil Mack, Robert Quinn, Reuben Brown. I'm so proud of Quinn. Yeah, tremendous. Just a tremendous season for him. Chris Conti, Cole Kmet, David Terrell, Christian Jones. It's 4 of 11, I assume. Cedric Benson, Curtis Conway, Cameron Meredith, Daniel Corey, Rex Grossman, Jerry Azuma. Quinn ends the season with 20 sacks. That'd be dope. That looks good. I think we're ready to rock. Hey, stop the stream, so it'll be a shorter cut afterwards. For those tracking at home, 4th and goal for the Bengals inside the 1. Burrow takes the snap, gets pressured, dumps it off. Can Mixon make a play? I don't think he got in. He's short. There's also a flag down on the field. Drama in Cincinnati. 4 plays inside the 1-yard line, and I don't think he scored. What's the flag? I want to see what the flag is here, then we're going to start post-game. Holding on both teams, so it's going to be 4th and goal again, inside the 1. Holy smokes. All right, let's do this post-game. You got to start this piece. Yeah, just make sure it restarts. All right. All right, 4th and goal. I'm going to watch this play, then we'll get into post-game. Bengals, Chiefs, inside the 1-yard line. And then we're going to get into this Bears post-game show. They've had 4 plays inside the 1. Cincinnati has. Both teams out of timeouts. Burrow in the shotgun. Joe Mixon to his left. Burrow takes the snap. Rolling. Gets hit as he throws. Incomplete, and another flag down in the end zone. Is this going to be on the Bengals or the Chiefs? Probably the Chiefs if it's in the end zone. L'Jarius Sneed pointing at himself. Maybe he grabbed. I promise we're going to get to this post-game show, but a lot happening here. All right, it's taking forever. Let's just start the post-game. Pass interference on the defense. It'll be first down for the Bengals. Sub for Bears Dubs. It's never a bad day when your favorite team wins, as the Bears absolutely crush the New York Giants in Week 17 to improve to 6-10 on the year. Hit that subscribe button. Winning never gets old. YouTube.com/Bears Now. We'll react to this one, plus talk about Matt Nagy's future during this postgame show. I'm your host, Harrison Graham. You guys are watching Chicago Bears Now, just moments after a win over the New York Giants, 29-3 in Week 17 of the NFL season. And 29-3 kind of tells it all. This was a dominant performance by Chicago against just a piss-poor Giants team, if we're being honest. We'll talk about Mike Glennon. God, he was awful. Andy Dalton got the start. He was fine, 18-35. 173 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. David Montgomery had a couple of touchdowns rushing as well, as the Bears were able to take care of business against the New York Giants in Week 17 of the NFL season to win it 29-3 to improve to 6-10. Giants fall to 4-12. Remember, the Giants will get the Bears' first-round pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. All right, let's hear it. What is your one-word reaction to the Bears' win against the New York Giants? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. One-word reaction to this Bears win over the Giants. I want to hear it from you guys right now down in the comments. Give me that one-word reaction. The Giants are horrendous. I mean, they're a terrible, terrible football team if we are being completely honest. So, look, it's cool to win. It's never a bad thing if you win, but we think the Bears are bad. My God, the Giants are bad. And never forget when Ryan Pace paid Mike Glennon, this is what he did today. 4 for 11, 24 yards, 2 picks, and a QB rating of 5.3. If you spike the ball on every play as a quarterback, your rating is 39. He only had a 5.3. Mike Glennon is awful. The Giants were literally scared to let Glennon throw the football. How many passing attempts in the first half? 2? 1 for 2 in the first half, Producer Marsh? Just an absolute disgrace is Mike Glennon. He is terrible. The Bears gave him $18 million guaranteed, $45 million in total, and just unreal. Just absolutely unreal how bad he is at the end of the day. That being said, the Bears defense does deserve credit. Only gave up 151 yards. Kind of got gashed on the ground. Shout out Saquon Barkley, his first 100-yard game in quite a while. Negative 10 net passing yards for the Giants offense when you factor in sacks. Just ridiculous. Only converted once on 3rd or 4th down to the Giants. You get 4 takeaways if you're the Bears defense. So defense keeps playing, man. They keep playing. And Travis Gibson had a monster game. 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. He was tremendous. He was absolutely awesome in this game. 6.5 sacks on the year now for the second-year player. That's really, really well done for him. I think he's a building block moving forward for this Bears football team. And I think that keep playing hard, the defense keeps doing that. It's a good thing. You don't want to coast into the offseason. You have guys with a lot to play for. Travis Gibson is a young player in this league. You don't think he wants to be a starter next year potentially? So good for him. Good for him playing hard. Also, we got to shout out our boy Robert Quinn. He had a sack, his 18th of the year. He passes Richard Dent's single-season Bears record of 17.5. He now has 18. Round of applause to Robert Quinn. The year he's had, I know it's in a lost season for the Bears, but unbelievable. I think he should get some DPOY consideration, Defensive Player of the Year. And I don't know if he will or not, but he's been awesome. 18 sacks. Who thought that would happen after Khalil Mack got hurt as well? You figure teams would double team him. Hasn't mattered. He's been absolutely tremendous. So good for Robert Quinn. He's been absolutely unbelievable. Type congrats in the chat for Robert Quinn because congratulations are in order. When you have an 18-sack season, that's just ridiculous. He had a 19-sack season earlier in his career with the Rams. He'll have an opportunity to get to 19, maybe even 20 next week when the Bears take on the Vikings in Week 18. But, man, Robert Quinn, he deserves a ton of credit. So type congrats down in the comments to shout out number 94. BetUS is our sportsbook partner here at Chicago Bears Now. And if you want to go bet on this game, go to chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. That's promo code BEARDOWN at chatsports.com/Bears. Put down $100, get $125 for free. Make some money all season long. Go to chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code BEARDOWN. Talk about the Bears offense a little bit. Andy Dalton got the start, which was a bit puzzling. We thought, well, if Fields is healthy, he'll start. He wasn't healthy enough. He was inactive. Oh, well, what about Nick Foles? He played well last week. Nope, Andy Dalton, go back to him. 18 of 35, 173 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. He was fine. I mean, it was windy. It was snowy. He obviously was way more effective than Mike Glennon, who was just – I can't explain how bad Mike Glennon is. 249 total for the Bears offense, 162 passing, 87 rushing, 8 of 19 on the key downs, which is fine. A couple of turnovers. But all in all, the Bears did a nice job. David Montgomery, 22 carries, 64 yards. Monty had a couple of touchdowns here. The yards per carry, not great, but he found the end zone a couple of times, continues to have a pretty solid season overall. So the offense was the offense. The defense set it up all day. We all know that. I don't really have any takeaways for this Bears offense today. 29 points is nice, but when you get 14 from the defense basically to start the game, it's a lot easier. Who deserves the game ball today? Who am I giving this bad boy to? You want the pigskin? Bears fans for hanging with us. I think you guys deserve it. How about Robert Quinn? You break a franchise record. That's meaningful. Those things matter even in a year where your team's not going to make the playoffs. So Robert Quinn, I'm going to hand you the game ball. Congratulations. Salute on a hell of a season for the Bears. All right, let's talk about Matt Nagy. So is Matt Nagy out? I think we all think he is. Ian Rappaport dropped, I'll call it a loose report early this morning, saying based on what he's hearing, the expectation is that after next week's game against the Vikings, he will not return. So that likely means he'll coach next week. It'll be business as usual during the week for Week 18, and then that'll be it. They'll part ways, and that'll be it. In my opinion, keeping Nagy's out of the question at this point, even though the Bears might win 3 in a row to finish the season. Nothing's official, but Nagy's gone. I think we all know that. I think Matt Nagy knows that. Maybe he hasn't been told that officially, but he's not a dumb guy. I don't think Matt Nagy will return. Now, these final games are important for him to finish this thing the right way, get some wins, and try to help his resume as he gets a coordinator job potentially for next season. But I think it's pretty clear that Matt Nagy will not return. You look at his overall tenure, it's just the regression, man. He wins Coach of the Year. They have a hell of a year in 2018, and it just hasn't been able to repeat since then. A pair of 8-8 years, 6-10 this year. His guys keep playing hard for the most part, so that's admirable. But all in all, his tenure just hasn't gone the way Bears ownership, front office, and obviously fans have wanted after that 12-4 start. So that's obviously disappointed, but certainly looks like Matt Nagy will be out after Week 18. And once that's official, we'll have you guys covered. Who should be the next Bears head coach? We've talked about a lot of candidates over the past couple of months, so I want to know who should be the Bears' next head coach. Get your votes in down in the comments. Dream guy is Sean Payton, but hey, you never know how these things are going to play out. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you want as the Bears' next head coach? All right, as soon as Nagy gets fired, we'll have you guys covered. We'll be going live, youtube.com/BearsNow. We'll have the latest Chicago Bears news, rumors, free agency, draft coverage heating up with the offseason almost here, just about a week away for the Bears, as they will not be in the playoffs. So hit that subscribe button and join the movement here at Chicago Bears Now. But if nothing else, Bears pick up another win, 29-3, to improve to 6-10 on the year. One more game to go. We'll have one more watch party next week when the Bears take on the Vikings, and then it'll be off-season time, and changes will be coming. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Follow me on IG at HGramNFL. It's at HGramNFL. More Bears news and notes over there. You can slide in the DMs. We can chop it up all the time. I'm always responding to you guys. Want to do an IG Live soon? I will let you know when that's going to happen. But in the meantime, follow me and stay tuned for that. It's at HGramNFL. Who deserves the game ball? And by the way, the Bengals won on just a ridiculous sequence. They had 6 plays inside the one, and then defensive holding gave them a fresh set of downs, and they kicked a 20-yard field goal. So who deserves the game ball? Let me know. Thanks, Harrison. Had a great time. Devontae says bear down. All right. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and shut this thing down. Shout out producer Marsh for producing this thing. And we'll see you guys Monday for a fresh video here on Chicago Bears Now.